Top of the top. What's up? We up. We're back. We back on that money day. What's up, y'all? We good. We good. We good. Good to see everybody. What's up, y'all? Man. Back at it again, y'all. Yeah, man, this stuff started to get real. Yeah. But so like I said, man, we back into that season again for people that know what's up. We back into that season again, man. Yeah. I think Jaguar back going. I think she back going in too. I don't know, but I see something. Like I said, I just see covers. So a lot of stuff I don't get to see. I don't look at, but I saw a cover said Jaguar Wright is exposing all the people with STDs that been at them Diddy parties and have been around. So like I said, you see how this Young Thug thing threw everybody off course? Well, I was telling y'all, right? I love it. Next couple more weeks, Diddy be right back in that court. Then we're going to see how everything going to just shift again. See all these shifts. We're going to look at a lot of stuff, man. We're back. Stuff we was talking about. Man, I couldn't even load up everything today, man. I'm about to shit. Some stuff, whatever. Yeah, man. So, like the dude Trap Law, whatever. Like he said, he tired to talk about Young Thug stuff. No, everybody know what's up, man. No, this is all y'all had to talk about. Those, it's all over, man. It's all over. So, a lot of y'all might know they had the MTV Awards yesterday. I didn't see too much. I saw the beginning. I don't think a lot of people was there. You know what I'm saying? I seen the after effects. So a while ago, I told you, if they not on that red carpet, they not good like that. So all I know is only I saw icespice on that carpet. That's about it. I also see icespice talk proper English, and she sounded like she was from. I was shocked. I said, this is the same girl that be rapping like that? She sounded like a whole nother person. Yeah. Yeah, that BET stuff's over, y'all, for real. llcoolj was a mascot last night. They made him a mascot. He was the granddaddy of the show. But what's weird about llcoolj, what was funny, they had it set up where, you know, he did the start of the show, but then he just got cut off. And then when he got cut off, it was a dojacat skit. But I was like, yo, they just cut LL ass off. And it was for real. So he was there like, he looked sad, y'all. llcoolj, he looked sad, pitiful. No, everything I said, the rap people you praise to the industry, they're like icon mascots now. See, they look at llcoolj as a mascot. A good face of black people, rap music and stuff like that. And they bring them out to the event. See, I showed you Diana Ross still working at 81. No, that's how it works. Any event that's fit, we will bring you guys out to the day you die. So llcoolj, he was not at the VMA Awards for no rap praise. He was there to be a mascot because he looked disgraceful. Also, I saw Busta Rhymes in the crowd smiling. I'm like, what is he smiling for? Isn't he charged with something? I'm like, Busta Rhymes, you smiling your ass off. Meanwhile, your homeboy Diddy's in jail. Y'all ain't shit. Thank you very much, everybody who've been supporting this channel as well. This week, I'm gonna announce the top supporters of the week. So I'm gonna be doing that. So like I said, I put it on hold because I don't want people to feel a certain way, but it's time. So back to this. MTV Awards, they was normal, but when I first saw it, I'm just like, damn, BT over with. I'm just looking like I'm seeing Busta Rhymes. He happy to be there. He happy because remember, when they're around each other, they happy. So we also gonna talk about LeBron bowing down to Drake. What's up, Shirley? Because for people that know, we went into the whole shit last year. See, remember I told you LeBron, all them think people stupid. So LeBron was all in on Kendrick. But that's before LeBron James started being accused of going to Diddy parties. I mean, that's before LeBron said himself he go to Diddy parties. So being that LeBron been getting smoked, he been getting destroyed for a year straight. Now he wants to be Drake's friend. No, same thing happened to Drake. This happened to you now, LeBron. You're seeing the fakeness. Didn't I tell you? This is my whole opinion, y'all. See, only people that know about certain things know what I be coming from with this. See, a lot of y'all didn't get these people be playing God over y'all. I think that whole Drake shit was the seed. How many people was going to get behind a lie? Allegations. It's called bearing false witness. It was a whole movement of false witnesses last year. It was a song called They Not Like Us. But it was no proof. It was none of that. And when that song was created about this guy named Aubrey, it was a man named Sean Combs walking around America, and he was already seen on film beating somebody. They got stuff out of his house. Diddy, Jay-Z, all of them being dragged. Me, Jaguar, right? People like us, we know everything going on, and we sitting back watching them put it on Drake. And they made the whole country bear false witness. Didn't I tell you that last year? I said that song was about something else. I said the key word to that song always stick out of my head is when he said certified. That's the main part of the song that stick out of my head. That and 69 God. And at the end, they be chanting and they be saying 69 God. Hey, and that's why I say I saw this at the show. When they get to that part, they all start standing up, getting hyped 69 because they know what it's about. They know what it's about. And I told you, I said, man, all the certified pedos in the crowd, because what a lot of people didn't get. Nobody explaining this shit no more. They were accused of doing certain ritualistic things to get their clout and keep it going. So for those who don't get the minor talk is about the so-called rituals they do on youngsters. That's what the minor talk is about. I told you, a lot of your mind is sexual. Y'all thought it was a joke. Man, that song was low-key a celebration of minor abuse. And anybody get behind that song, you abuse minors. I told y'all that last year. That song was about something else. So you don't got to believe what I said. Didn't I show you when that song played out what happened to Hollywood? Didn't I show you that was going to be their last show? And I even showed you. Kendrick had all that fire on the stage. I said somehow all they shit burnt down after that. After that celebration of them celebrating that song, they shit started burning down. They got ran out. LeBron is one of them. Told you, man, they bear false witness. They knew goddamn well that Diddler was the main one accused of being a goddamn you-know-what. And they always put it on Drake because Hollywood knew they the main ones been to the freakoffs. So when I tell you it was a plot. See, when that song They Not Like Us came out, Hollywood thought they was going to put that shit on Drake. But everybody that was on, that's why I say a lot of y'all are late and stupid. Everybody that been knew about the Epstein files, know goddamn well Hollywood is tied into that. And everybody know everybody in the Epstein file tied into goddamn Diddy parties. Everybody knows this, except for you know who. That's why they all got behind a lie, y'all. They all got wiped out. So I also showed you after they all put it on Drake, what happened to their careers after that. LeBron has been dragged more than Drake. So now he want to be Drake free. What I say the other day, I just said it. I said LeBron can't go to Canada. I just said it. What happens? He knows he has to be in good or he will not be able to go to Canada, man. LeBron knows this. I'm showing you his manipulation ain't working. He went against Drake, y'all. Now he's trying to get back in cool with Drake because he know he's finished. Huh? He don't got to play the LA card no more. He don't live out there like that. All right? So, let's go. Top of the top. No favorites. Just watch the game. Young Thug, once again, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just spoke about his dumb ass yesterday. I also told y'all this shit ain't talking about nothing. But what I said yesterday, I said this idiot hating on Future. Went into the whole thing. He just scared Future going to try to smash his chick. Well, a lot of things, in my opinion. After this happened, him talking about Future, what happens? He gets exposed, y'all. Once again, talking to another female, talking about he loves her. And Young Thug talking to this chick while he's in jail, talking about how he going to get her pregnant when he come home, how they going to have these kids on the side. All this going on behind this girl, Mariah, back. She holding him down while he in jail. Her career is going forward, and she was with this clown. So that's why the word on her is, yeah, she left his ass, y'all. He's trying to hold it together. Yeah, he's finished. But it's really just, it's not just Young Thug. Like I said, it's the disgrace of rap, the disgrace of Atlanta, Atlanta rap is the disgrace of everybody that call themselves a thug. It's all of that. It's to show us that the whole past, the last 10 years was a big clown circus. That's the era we're talking about. Life after Kanye. It was something happened. It was a split in hip hop. And a different part of hip hop was born. That's what you're watching now. I will be doing a special on it, which I don't get. It's Kanye. Then it went to Drake and Kendrick. Then all this era, it's all of this one era when rap went on different sides. Remember, you had gangster rap, right? But then you had another side. That's the side we talking about. The fake rappers. 2010, the 20 teens was the creation of fake rappers, y'all. I already proved it to you. Y'all know goddamn well Drake was a goddamn actor in a wheelchair. And he said, I'll be a rapper. That was the years for that. That last decade was, I can be a rapper. I've been giving y'all the hints. I told you, rap fans, hip-hop fans, you've been getting trolled. Trinidad James said he was working in the store. And he got a deal. He couldn't even rap like that. This is what was going on. I'll do it. I can do it. Let me try it. That's what was happening. But the thing is, a lot of y'all believed it. That's all it was. How many times did I tell you? They just mad because a guy in a wheelchair from Degrassi topped them. That's all it is. When you from the hood, your name Jayz, you been rapping your ass off. All these people rapping their ass off. A guy says, I'll try it. He raps off his sidekick. He started writing because he's a hip-hop baby. So he grows, he tries his hand and it works. But that was the era. I could do it. The whole decade was what? Yo, I trap for real. I don't really rap like that. I really sell drugs. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I don't really rap like that. But I just tried it and it works. That was the past decade, y'all. So I keep telling you, man, I was dealing with all this shit, but I never believed none of that shit. So being that it's all being exposed now, all we're watching is what Diddy and them created, like I keep telling you. This is nothing but the revelation of everything you thought was real. Because it was a co-signing of the last generation to put them in a fake world. So when you saw LeBron with Drake, this is why these Negroes think how they think. They were put in a pyramid on this fucking internet. Meaning, all they saw was LeBron posting. They see LeBron chilling with Drake. They see Drake, but they don't know Drake using LeBron for clout, LeBron using Drake for clout. They all using each other for clout. Shit is get us tickets, sales, views. And the fans ate it up. I'm trying to tell you, it was a lot of things happening where these men got so wrapped up in these men. But they don't get that these men was playing them anyway. Because they all was a bunch of punks that just hung together. And they knew the plan was them against y'all. So once again, when Kendrick said, they're not like us, I kept telling you, Kendrick know what he's talking about. He was saying, we Hollywood. We do our own shit. Y'all ain't like us. We don't rock with y'all. I've been telling y'all what it was. Then the whole Hollywood stand up. They're not like us. Meanwhile, me and others know Hollywood being accused of being certified pedos, certified child abusers, certified RPEs, Epstein list, Diddy list participants, the goddamn, mostly all of them. We know this. So I'm just sitting back. Whole last year laughing at everybody. Who the main ones got behind Kendrick? All right. Somebody say in the chat, who the main people got behind Kendrick? Who want to put it on Drake so bad? We're not going into the past, but it's update. They wanted to put it on Drake and take it off Diddy. Masterminded by Mr. Sean Carter himself, Rock Nation. Huh? So we know this already. Who was the main people behind Kendrick Lamar? What race was they? Yeah, racist today. Who was the main race behind Kendrick Lamar pushing that narrative? It's Drake. It's not Puffy. It's Drake. Drake, man. He the biggest. Meanwhile, Diddy walking on his property with fucking towels. After Homeland Security took the dildos out. Still walking around. So I'm like, I cannot believe this shit. Everybody's trying to put this on this man, Drake. We already know they don't like the man. They actually are pushing the lie on this man, bearing false witness. So I told you, man, it's not a coincidence. Everybody in America's career is shut down. I'm talking about black rappers, black R&B singers, black basketball players. Remember, we looked at James Harden restaurant shut down in Houston, right? Mighty funny. James Harden was at that concert dissing Drake too. You know Drake being in Houston, right? Why? Son, I forgot to mention the other day. The reason why James Harden shit is shut down in Houston, because he know goddamn well that Drake, Jay Prince and them be in Houston. And James Harden know his ass ain't good in Houston no more. That's why he let that shit close up. Told you. Everything is coming back to roost, y'all. See, what happened is, you was in a world where they did a lot of shit for social media. They did a lot of shit. So being that they getting exposed in real life, it's starting to play out. Get it? What? Let me give you a hint. See, it was cool for LeBron to be at Kendrick concert, gassing it up, because that was the hottest song. So they know how to, that's what I'm saying. They knew they not like us with the hottest song. LeBron said, let me get some of that. I'm gonna get some of that shine, damn right. So remember, how many times I tell y'all? You don't always gotta be against people. You know, meaning I don't gotta like you, but I don't gotta be against you. Meaning, if I don't like me and you got something going on, Drake, me and we got smoke, just because Kendrick dissing you, I ain't gonna jump in that shit and be like, yeah, we gonna jump your ass. No. But that's what they do, y'all. Some reason why I'm saying that. LeBron was all in. He trying to get clout off the song. He trying to get clout at the concert. He lives in Los Angeles, played for the Lakers, feeling himself. This is also before LeBron James' name had anything to do with Diddy parties, meaning he was not on, them tapes was not being leaked on him. He had no drama with the Lakers. Everything was normal. He thought he had it made. Bronny's in the league. I'm at the Kendrick concert. We in L.A. That's right. He feeling himself. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Crick walking on stage. He feeling themselves. They going in on Drake. So I seen them in the crowd. I seen Kim K. I seen a lot of Hollywood people. I'm looking. I said, these motherfuckers know damn well they the main ones being accused of shit, abusing people, all type of shit. And they put it on Drake. I said, no, it's because they don't like Drake. I said, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I was just trying to say, how the hell are they putting on a man from Canada, want me to think he's a certified Geppetto, and I know goddamn the man from my state that I seen growing up is a certified, you know what? We talking about the diddler. So the diddler was so smooth, he didn't get mentioned not once 2024 with disrespect, other than Gucci Man. So LeBron was all in with that song, y'all. But now, here's my proof what I said. He think black people are stupid. So being that last year, that shit was popping, LeBron wanted to be lit with the black crowd. But something happened. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. After that, LeBron got low. He got quiet. He started running and hiding. He been laying low for a minute. So he think black people stupid and sleep. So while black people not looking, he tried to go back and holler at Drake and be cool again. Because he know this shit is not cool. This nigga don't want to live in China, man. He don't want to live in Paris. We seen that man live in Paris. He been in China. LeBron said, at least maybe I can move to Toronto. He know what's up. He want to play for the Raptors now. Yeah, that's what LeBron want to do. He don't want to be here no more, y'all. He also scared he might get a law. He might go to jail like Diddy. No, y'all. But today you gonna get it. The funny shit is everybody black in America and that entertainment shit, they're in shame. And somehow Drake is still good. So I told you, man, it's always about the wall. You guys never get that, man. You guys are the biggest mouth, do the most. You guys never understand the art of the payback because you don't know how to play chess. That's why, guys. All right? So did I tell you a long time ago? I mean, y'all already know what's up. I be talking about people, man. Those who want to catch up to date, go to the previous episodes, man. I swear to you, man. So I say that for a reason. Guess what else we ain't peeped the other day? Look at this shit, y'all. Am I tripping? Jesse Jackson got a goddamn knife on him, y'all. Is that a knife in his coat? That shit tripped me out. I always see stuff, y'all, after I do the live sometimes. So I'm like, yo, Jesse got a knife on him. You mean to tell me Jesse was scared? You ain't gonna slay me at this hotel. Because, you know, he had to go back to that Martin Luther King monument every so often. I think they got to go back and do the ritual. And the rumor is Jesse has something to do with it. So that's a alleged rumor. Jesse, hey, man, for the people in the streets, they say Jesse backdoored my Martin, man. They say backdoored that man. So y'all be talking this backdoor shit. No, Jesse original thugs, man. They been doing that shit, bro. See, what y'all don't understand is, man, back in the days, they was original thugs. They didn't carry guns, bro. They were super, they snake you out so bad. Meaning, Jesse was so scared, they gonna try to finish me off at this hotel too. They got a knife on him, bro. I seen Jesse, I said, damn, I gotta get me a knife like that. I feel like I'm lacking in these streets. Do you see that knife? Is that a knife? Like a big knife too. Meaning, I've never seen a so-called preacher, reverend, with a goddamn knife. Hey, Jesse, you look, hey, look, I'm just saying, you only gonna have a knife on you like that if you think you next. If you think they might try to get me. They're trying to get me back to this site of Martin. Are they gonna leave me in the room? Are they gonna take me out next? That man had his knife on him ready. That must made me laugh. He got the knife on him ready. You see what I'm saying? Why would you go to a Martin Luther King memorial and have a knife on you like that? And I'm talking about he got it ready. It ain't his pants pocket. You see what I'm saying? He got that shit ready. Like anybody he talked to, what's up, man? Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. You're gonna have your shit right on that shit. No, it's said, no, I'm gonna say it's called a guilty conscience. I'm gonna say Jesse might be scared whenever he gotta go back there because he think he gonna be next. You see that knife, right? All right, then. So what's up, Black Samurai? What's up, man? What's everybody up? What's up? Yeah, man, he got a legal joint too. I was close. I said, yo, I've never in my life seen a so-called reverend with a knife. I've never seen a preacher with a knife or a politician, whatever he is. That fool got a knife like he in the street still. That's how he got. So I was just visualizing in my mind, yo, who did he plan to pull that shit out on when he put it right there? Because that's how I look at shit. What made Jesse put that knife? Unless he telling us a secret, I did it. I had something to do with it. I'm the one stabbed Malcolm. I stabbed Martin in his back. That's what it means. He's a backstabber? I don't know. Anyway, man. Shout out to Lorraine that be in the chat. That's the Lorraine Hotel. The reason why I say that because that name Lorraine, the Lorraine Hotel. So let's go to MTV Awards, man. We ain't going there too long. I just want to show you. What's up, David Lee? llcoolj was talking. Introduction. Like, you know how they get into the show? How they did LL. He was talking and they just cut his ass off and then she cut on the screen. People that know about that Max Headroom shit, this was the skit when they cut an LL on the screen. LL was on the stage. He just cut his shit off. You might see LL standing right there, but because the reason why I say that, the way it happened, I don't even think he knew because that shit just came on out of nowhere and he looked back like, what the fuck? So I don't even think he was in on it. But my reading it, it was like, okay, Al, get off the stage now. Shut up. It's time to go. It's Dojacat time. And it was the way they did it. I'm not playing with you. You see what I'm saying? He was talking, y'all, looking like a goddamn Sambo. No, y'all, llcoolj, his generation are the new clowns. No, I'm not playing with you, y'all. Hip-hop, no. Hip-hop is at the bottom. They mascots now. They had llcoolj being a mascot at the VMAs because your shit, you ain't no rapper no more, LL. Y'all don't have no more awards. You ain't no rapper. You gonna be the mascot for this shit. You want this job? Now check out this other shit, y'all. Now I told you I watch TV, right? So low-key, I know some of these rappers been eating through their commercials. I hear a new commercial because I be on everything hip-hop. So the new Jeep commercial, llcoolj getting a check off there, y'all. The new Jeep commercial, Cherokee, as soon as it come on and say, don't call it a comeback. Mama say, knock you out. He getting a check off of that. So I'm like, oh, okay. But then check this out. Boom. I hear the commercial. Okay, I said, my mind, L getting a check. Hours later, I see something that says, Cherokee Jeep, 91,000 recalls on a 23,000. On a 2023 truck, 91,000 repos. Not repos, recalls. 91,000 Cherokee Jeep, something wrong with them. So I already know how it go, y'all. They already knew them shit was on recall. They made him do the commercial. Guess who they trying to sell him to? Then it hit me even more because somebody in my family had a rental car a couple months ago, and they had the new Jeep Cherokee. And people don't know that's what they be doing with them shits. Y'all didn't know. A lot of y'all didn't know that. When they be knowing them cars already fucked up, they give them to the rental places. Get it? You start getting shit in your mail, talking about these cars are on sale. That's how they move the recall cars, y'all. So this is my point. I deal with the real news, y'all. If I didn't see the real news, say if I just saw the llcoolj commercial, llcoolj is promoting Jeep Cherokee as we speak on TV. But at the same exact time, it's a 91,000 recall on them shits. Default. So I'm showing you how they use Negroes to do certain shit. But if you don't know no better, you're going to see that commercial because the new Jeeps is official. And they are electric out. You're going to get one of them shits. And I'm about to tell you, they're going to start pushing them in some of y'all mailbox. But I'm just going to show you how. I don't even know if llcoolj know. They just put you in a commercial of a car that's currently in recall right now. See what I be telling y'all? But not only that, you see llcoolj? Those are goddamn rhinestones on his pants, y'all. This is llcoolj dress. Now, mind you, hey, black people, listen very closely. He's at the MTV VMA Awards. Look how your hero llcoolj was dressed. And don't forget, he was the mascot. Right? So when I tell you when people are being clowned, they're a joke. Here's llcoolj. Who was in the crowd? Busta Rhymes. he was like this, y'all. Busta Rhymes was happy to be there. I'm like, yo, this fool is sitting there smiling and laughing. His homeboy Diddy in jail. He got allegations right now. I'm like, man, these dudes are crazy, man. They're sick. No, man. llcoolj, y'all, was looking like a mascot. What else? llcoolj, he don't know that we already know about him and all of them. So that made him more of a joke. But what did I tell you? Everybody in the industry know exactly what role those rappers play. Told you already. They know that. They know exactly what role they are. I'm going to tell you again. Even in the genre of music, y'all, hip-hop is at the bottom and it's the least respected right now. Why? This is what happened, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Hip-hop was never this low of respect. But what happened is, y'all let everybody and their mother play with the culture, play with y'all shit. Now nobody respects it. Thank everybody in Atlanta, y'all. So when you want to know why nobody respect rap, part of why hip-hop is dead, you blame Atlanta. Remember, they were trap rappers. Remember this shit. It's the truth. Nobody. Also, let's put Chicago in there too. Yeah, we're going to put Chicago in there too. Because of Chicago and Atlanta, nobody respects rap music no more. It ain't just because of them. It's just that they did it the last decade that made people sick of that shit. Meaning, the word rap music, that shit don't even relate with the MTV Awards. I was looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, that shit ain't even made for rap music no more. Meaning, remember I told you they going back to their elite shit? I told people, I said Hollywood is going back to their natural order. I said you had your natural Hollywood celebrities. Like I keep saying, I got to make a race because some of them don't understand. When it was white American pop icon stars and blacks, you came into Hollywood, you became superstars. And they respected your craft. They respected y'all artwork. They respected y'all as certain individuals. But them days are over. Y'all been the least talented. Get it? Y'all been the most carbon copied shit. So y'all don't have no superstars. I've been telling y'all this for a minute. Y'all don't have no real superstars. I'm talking them individuals that got shit that's so powerful in their music, people can't do nothing but get in line. Like Michael Jordan. Meaning Michael Jordan was so powerful, a racist couldn't be racist no more towards him. You got that superstar shit. Same thing with Michael Jackson. All right. So I also want to show you. Remember everybody was getting on Doja Cat because she was dealing with that black stuff? We're also going to show you Doja Cat. She went back to what she do because she could play both sides too. So Doja Cat was doing Madonna shit, but I'm just showing you. Doja Cat, she on being that the so-called, remember the black community was dissing Doja Cat so much trying to be all this shit? Well, she said, fuck y'all genre music, fuck y'all shit. And she went back to what she do. So she started the shit off. I'm just showing you this. Because a lot of people, I didn't see nobody. Now, y'all remember, y'all know before, you're going to see Nicki, you're going to see everybody there, right? I'm not saying they wasn't there, but they was not on spotlight. Because I just spoke about this. When I kept saying, I said Beyonce not on top no more. I said it's people's favorite of her. Who did I say? Who did I show y'all? All right. Icespice. Now, was Jayz and Beyonce at the VMA Awards yesterday? If you want to know their status, check up on that right there, all right? Find out if Beyonce was at the VMAs last night. Maybe she was, I don't know. But I'm also showing you, if I woke up and I have no news on Beyonce, I didn't see shit. Obviously, I don't think she was there, because maybe if she was there, it should have been a big topic. But I know one thing, Icespice getting interviewed on that red carpet for a minute. So when I told you about this celebrity shit and this superstar shit entertainment, I told you, if they're not on that red carpet, they're not good like that. They can tweet from their home all day. They can be on Instagram live. But if they not on that goddamn red carpet being interviewed, I ain't just talking about a fan. If they're not on that, if they're not interviewed on that red carpet, to them, they're not stars no more. They nobodies. She's the favorite. But what tricked me out with her, I've never heard her talk so much proper English. All I'm gonna say is this: if I saw this interview and never heard her music, I would never have no clue this girl rap black music. I would not have no clue she rap, talk what she talk, none of that, because she sounded totally 100% professional. And some of y'all would say she sounded like she was white. But I just wanted to show y'all, when I showed you her and Lotto on the cover, I was showing you that she's the favorite. And when I said that, I was telling you she's the favorite over all female artists in this department. All right? Over Nicki, you just pick one. Over Beyonce, period. That's why she was with Taylor Swift. She's the new favorite. Remember, it's not about who you like, who I like. It's about who they like and who they say gonna win. And that's how it is. She's the new favorite. She's the one in greatest. Get it? But do you see any black culture? She wasn't repping no BT shit. No, when I go to y'all shit, I'm going to have the baby hairs with the long hair, and I'm going to have the ass out and all the other shit. That's for y'all. When I go here, I'm going to be a lady, a woman. I'm going to talk perfect English. I'm going to be very respectable. And that's what she did. So I just show you who always going to get played in the end. Who always going to get played. All right? That's it. Was Young Thug there last night? I don't think so. So I'm just letting you know. We'll get to all of that. Good to see everybody that's up. But I just wanted y'all to see, man. Y'all granddad llcoolj. He's a fucking mascot now, y'all. You know what I be tripping off of? Now, my people that know this music shit, and y'all know we've been watching award shows for years, Soul Train, BT, Salsa War, all that shit we know. Now remember how before we would be watching this stuff, and then they always go to an old group from back in the day, and they would pay homage and respect to a group from the 70s. And then we had to sit there and watch. Okay, they showing love to the OJs. All right. You get it? Remember? Or they showing love to, this old group, New Edition, whatever it was. We had to sit there and watch. That's how it was with LL. It was like he was the old head at the party, man. That's how it was. When I told you, they cut his ass off like, all right, L, get the fuck up out of here. And then they just cut him with this. She came up, they cut him off with this screen. Then she came from behind the stage. But he got cut off. Yes. And I don't think it was planned, y'all. Because the way it happened, I think the reason why I don't think they told him was going to happen, I think they wanted a natural response. And it just cut off. And they look, the screen came on. You see, he was on the stage got dark. So he looked back, he didn't know what the fuck, like, what the fuck going on, this shit. But I got it. The clear was, get your ass off stage, your time up. And then it just went into her shit just like that. But to see llcoolj, being that I already know what's up, I was just laughing at his ass. No, one of your rap favorites, I would just stop playing with you, all right? Russell Simmons found him as a goddamn teenager. He didn't have no goddamn daddy. They had that boy at Def Jam, so he was a teenager. They made him a star. When his rap skills fell off, he became Quincy Jones' goddamn toy. and he been in Hollywood ever since. But llcoolj is now showing you who he is. All right? He's a candy pop old rapper. What did I tell y'all, family? I said the older they get, it's going to be harder to hide it. You even know that's with the old celebrities. The older they get. But once again, 10 years ago, when a famous trans woman wrote a book on LL never put a lawsuit on that person. And that book came out, it's selling to this day. I've been got it clear about llcoolj. So that's why when fatjoe talk about LL, I laugh. When Nori talk about LL, I laugh. When all of y'all talk about how I fucking laugh at all of y'all, I told you New York is the biggest joke. All right? When we look at old rap Grandmaster Flash and them shit, no, y'all the biggest joke. All right? The secret is they hide it when they're young, but as they get older, the sugar pop comes out. Why? When you go 40, 30, 20-some years of playing these games, as you get older, it shows that you don't like pussy like that. It's on you, bro. It's on you. All right? It's just what it is. So, LL was like grandpa at the show. You know how we used to do when we ready to get the party started. It's another example. We ready to get the party started. The old head don't want to lead. The old head want to keep talking. Old head just don't want to go. We just try. You got the blunt put up. Damn. You were ready to roll up. That person came in the room. They started talking. You be like, shit. That was LL last night, y'all. They were ready. They're like, man, get this old head off the stage. You see this guy, y'all? New York, you gonna see this. This llcoolj. No, that's why BT said it's over, man. We can't have y'all on the stage no more. So let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. I just said all that because I started early. All right, man. It's a game being played. Where's LeBron? Like, where's Carmen to San Diego, man? Where's LeBron James? I don't know. Y'all don't know where the fuck he at. I don't know, man. But I know the last time he was spotted, he was in China. So all I know, I don't know where the fuck he at. Nobody knows where LeBron is at, y'all. They say LeBron trying to go to Canada next. He trying to move, man. He said, at least I'll be close to America. Yeah, man. Him and Bronny gonna play for the Raptors. Tell the truth, y'all. If LeBron and his son play for the Raptors, that should be funny as hell, right? Because they ain't going for this shit no more, LeBron. Not no more. I'm saying all that for a reason, man. Let's go. Exclusive. LeBron James apologizes to Drake. I'm sorry. Shout out to Media Takeout News, man. I'm sorry. Why is he sorry, y'all? Because he's a sorry mother effer. That's why I say I love this shit, y'all. What up, QB? What's up, Natalie? What's up, what's up, Atima? What's up, Smoke Dog? The reason why I love this shit, because I've been able to watch LeBron play all these games. Play with people have. Play with black people. Have everybody lying for him, covering for him. I'm watching him square. I've been watching him do all this shit. I love this shit, man, because he never tricked me. And I see all his shit, and I laugh at it because it's fucking hilarious, y'all. So, being that he been getting dragged, he's finished, period. So if you didn't get that LeBron James is finished yet, you will clearly see. Misery loves company. Well, shit, Drake got eaten. Might as well hang with him. Because shit, my career over with. No, he bowed down to Drake, y'all. That's right. Didn't I tell you LeBron James was dethroned? Do you think in your mind the old LeBron, this shit would ever happen? Do you think? Let's make it clear for you. What up, family? We up. Now, any other time, do you think LeBron James would have been bowing down to Drake? Apologizing. See? I knew from this shit back then LeBron was not going to be number one. Nope, he was doing too much. I knew the Lakers going back white when they got Austin, all of that shit. I've been through that. They didn't know it was together. The Lakers ain't gonna be all black no more because LA ain't gonna be all black no more. That was just for the Magic Johnson Lakers show. Yeah, the Lakers was to pacify the blacks in Los Angeles for 50 plus years. That's all it was about. All right? That's all it was about. That's all it was about. The 80s, 90s in LA was about the Lakers and Negroes getting slaughtered. And that's it, gangbanging. That's all. When it's all said and done, that's all they're going to remember. And the Raiders, that's about it. Now back to this. See LeBron? We love the clown on you, LeBron. See that? When you see this picture right here, this means LeBron James could never do no wrong. This means if we say he the king, he the king. He going to be the king over y'all. That's what this means. LeBron, are you ready to play your role? Now go out there and do a good job, my young man. That's LeBron. LeBron, how do you get them to believe you so much on? How do you get them to believe you like that? That was LeBron. Well, all started at. What else LeBron don't know we know? That Jay-Z was the one that got him to go to Miami. Told you, New York, Jay-Z's a hater. Being that Jay-Z was with the Nets, he didn't want LeBron to go to the Knicks. Proven already. No, you're going to go to Miami, and you're going to be with us at Diddy in the freakoff mansion in Miami. So what else they didn't know we was going to know? The whole time he was in Miami, he was with Diddy. Get it? When I say, you know what I mean. When I say it like that, I'm saying me and you, we lived in the same neighborhood for 20 years. That's LeBron and Diddy. Get it? That's what I mean. Not say he's with them every day, but he was down there with them as a family. Get it? Yeah. So I just want y'all to see, right? You know damn well y'all all seen LeBron James come in the game, but then you seen this power transition. Family, if I'm connected straight to that house, of course I'm gonna have power. I'm gonna start calling myself king. What y'all gonna do about it? But what y'all not getting is everybody in the NBA knew that their career would be over. Everybody in sports media, they knew their career would be over because of him. He had the power to end your shit. But what y'all not also getting is if you was white, he was a triple threat to end your career. Get it? So LeBron left one finger, you finished because he could turn the black community against you. That's what I'm talking about. And white people knew that their career is over if they go against LeBron. So when I showed you, people started going against him and exposing his ass, I was showing you his time is up. Meaning, everybody said, yo, y'all, we don't got to play this game that this guy's king no more. All right? We don't got to play those games. That's what happened. All right? That's what happened. And then you seen that man right there laughing and joking with 47. Guys, we don't got to play this game anymore. It's all over with. They're finished. All right. You got it clear? All right. Who else with him? Kyrie? Oh, yeah, he's in the back room. Who else? Draymond, too. He's with us, too. And we got Steph. Yeah, we having lunch in the back. You want to get a ring? You're going to get a ring. You're going to get a ring, and you're going to get a ring. Huh? All right, then. Hopefully you got it now. We went through all that already. All right, let's go. So, remember, I want you to keep this in mind. We're going to get this clear. Live documentary. I've been telling y'all, live documentary, LeBron James the Throne. You are watching this man's career end in shambles in your face. But he's just like the rest of them. They can't talk about LeBron like that in black media, guys. Yo, y'all, the biggest thing I've been telling y'all from last year, the funny shit I love to laugh at, is that black media, a lot of black people in that entertainment shit, they actually thought all this shit was going to blow over. And if we don't talk about it, we're going to be out. What I kept telling you, I said, family, they are the main people that are smoking are the biggest people smoking. And I said, it's a setup. They can't talk about nobody big, so they got to talk about small people. And as they talk about small people, their shit is going to collapse. I told you, it's all the plan, man. That's going to happen. Because nothing in a certain department they can't talk about. Are you getting it? The algorithm is being controlled. I want to tell y'all how. It's being controlled because there's certain people y'all cannot talk about. That is your control. So therefore, you are now on a limitation clock ticking. That's how it's supposed to be. All right? I'm trying to tell you, man. Because these guys were off limits. But you're going to see now they're all in the same suit together. Because they all on the same team. That's all I want y'all to see. And not only that, they made enemies with everybody during their journey to success. I mean, favoritism. So, you will clearly see LeBron James doing all this weird shit. I'm showing the people that don't get it, don't know what the hell going on. Let me give you some clarity, family. Give you some clarity. You slow down. You slow my shit down. Calm down. All right? I like clarity, man. All right, so let's go to this right here. See that? See, that's when shit was a joke. Salute, QB. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you and everybody that supports the channel. You see this right here, y'all? This is what we talk about with these people. See, these people be doing shit, but somehow they forget the shit they do. They do shit and then say shit like, my bad, I was just going through shit. I'm sorry. No, y'all just sorry motherfuckers. Right? But when you was right here, you was not sorry. You had fun. Okay. You know what the song was about. You see LeBron James at the shit? He's not training. You seen LeBron James do everything but goddamn train Bronny. It's called he was feeling himself. Maybe LA was to rock him to sleep. He didn't know when he went to LA he was going to be dethroned because he set himself up for failure, y'all. He got out there doing podcasts, everything, dancing, everything, movies. One Ring in a Bubble, designed by the NBA in Disney World. Yes, LeBron James' last ring was in Disney World, and don't you ever forget it. They call him the Mickey Mouse champion. These are facts. Now, I told you, it's a love affection. You want to see the love affection of this era, the past decade. I'm going to break it clear for you today, y'all, because soon we won't be talking about these clowns no more. This is real history. You see this right here? Now, you know I've been talking about these things for days because they won't go away and they're related. You see this era right here? You got to understand. We're gonna look at this deep psychological shit. These people are in the hearts and minds and souls of people, y'all. That man with that basketball and these two guys, see, when all this shit happened, I was a grown-ass man. But see, see what y'all not getting, it was men now, they were little boys then, guys. They were youngsters. They were teenagers. They were in high school. They were in junior high. And they were in elementary school. And when they were that young, and they was in class taught about the first black president, and they was in class, and they was talking about LeBron James in class. See, they grew up different, y'all. And when they was in class talking about rap, they were talking about Kendrick Lamar and Kanye. So they grew up different, guys. So I'm trying to get out this blueprint of how people are different and how they were raised in a certain era. When I say era, I mean they were raised different. They were raised under fucking agendas. They were raised to believe it. I keep telling y'all, we was only brainwashed with certain shit. Our biggest brainwashing was the Bible. That's it. That was you get it? Our rebellion was brainwashed by the Bible in school books. No, they got brainwashed by every fucking thing. That's what we're talking about. So once we got over the fact that, okay, and Jesus, white, all right, man, that's some man, whatever. We started peeping game, right? We started going to school like, man, this history, man. But after that, we were straight because we knew. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But shit, I can read something. I can find out truth. You get it? No, their world was everything they think is real is fake. And that's what happened. Because when I say they manufacture this generation, that shit for real. You're going to control your every thought. What you like, what you see, what you hear, what you read. And we also got laws where you can't talk. So you real motherfuckers, you got to shut up for 10 years. We got those laws too. Because to make this false reality stick, we got to make it. Parents, you better shut the fuck up. Parents, you better not discipline them kids. You better not discipline them. You don't run shit, parents. We do. All these laws got put into place. No, y'all, the fake world got created. Why? Parents was never told what they can't do. Parents were never threatened. Get it? It was a world. What was happening was parents, we taking y'all fucking kids. We taking them. We're going to tell them what the fuck it is. They're going to do what we say. We want to teach them all this new shit. And everything we teach them, it's going to be opposite of how you guys were raised. And we're going to take everything you saw and thought you knew. When we finish with you, you ain't going to know shit. You're going to think he's the GOAT. Even though you saw Michael Jordan with your own eyes and bought his sneakers, we're going to fuck your head up so bad. We're going to take this character and you're going to love him. And they did it. That's why I say I know the truth, but you're not getting. It's 2025. Let's say this right here. we know this is 20 teens. Let's say this 2011. Give it 2012, 13 years ago. Most of the guys now, 30, let's say 30 and under, they were straight teenagers when this shit came out. If they're 25, you get it? But they were raised in this shit. When they started going against shit they never saw. This is when they stopped respecting real OGs and started praying. They OGs online. They didn't respect people in the streets. They respected people online. They didn't respect people in their household. They respect people online. This is where this shit started at. Because this whole world was played out online. But everybody didn't believe it. I'm saying it for a reason. Because you're looking at when it was cool to be LeBron. That shit ain't cool no more. Because all the shit they did, what you was told, when you tell a lie, you got to tell another lie and another lie to keep it going. So when I tell you they've been lying to y'all asses for over a goddamn decade straight, you have no clue. They was in fantasy land. Why did LeBron James also wanted to be Drake? Y'all didn't get it. These guys, right? These devils, they know about all that shit. They knew Drake is going to be our scapegoats. Why? This Negro know goddamn well he been to Diddy parties too. He know goddamn well he was at the freak-off mansion. They all was in on the shit. We gonna put it on Drake. Are you getting the shit clear? If the whole world looks at Drake this way, you're not remembering Diddy is already under fucking scrutiny in America. It's 2024. Diddy's already being dragged. The Cassie tape, the Cassie payout. Me and my people know at this same time, news clippings coming out every day, articles coming out of what Diddy did. Little Rod's story is in the court, all this shit coming out. They're sitting in my face talking about it's Drake. No, LeBron knew that shit gonna come back on him too. Because he said, oh shit, I was with them in Miami. I was with them. Get it? He knew what it was about. So I'm gonna tell you, he knew what it was about. Just like when you know how I put it together too, y'all. So I ain't never tell y'all. It was because, let's go back to this. You know how I knew it was personal and they would put it on Drake? Because I saw Kim Kardashian there too. And I know about what happened with her and Drake. So I knew it was mostly everybody that had a personal grudge. That when you looking at LeBron at, that's where the Hollywood section was at. That's where mostly all of them was Hollywood in that area. So they all knew that Hollywood was being accused of being certified pedo. So my point is this for you, Johnny Come Lately, other people that all your shit comes online and y'all always fucking late. The people that been knew about Epstein back in 2018, 19, back then, everybody that been knew about the original flight logs, before it was called the files, before it was called this, y'all know it was about that flight log, right? All right then. Everybody knew about Pizzagate, right? Okay, so everybody know they were being accused before 2020. The only thing is everybody else was asleep. So the thing is this, for those who don't get it, Hollywood has been accused of doing satanic rituals on minors. That's what they've been accused of. And they knew it. They also knew they've been accused of doing a lot of other shit. So they knew the smoke was on their ass online, which was going on for years. This is what people get thrown off with. When you heard about all that QAnon stuff, that was the campaign against Hollywood from day one. That was the same campaign exposing what? Jeffrey. Same shit. So I know what's up. But see what y'all didn't get. Because you got put in the house. So that's why y'all forgot. For those who don't get it, that Epstein talk was at the highest level before the pandemic. But the pandemic cooled the shit off. Why? Because it was going to be exposed about all of them at that time. It was already going to be an exposure. So somebody was not in office for 4 years, and everybody else, they went on with their life and they thought shit was good. But I told you, when somebody got back in office, the saga continues. So they had 4 years of hiding and chilling. They thought it was sweet. Once again, before the pandemic, they were already being accused But the pandemic cooled the shit off. So they thought it was over. So election time, LeBron started talking his shit because he thought he was still the king. He went back to sleep. And they also thought one thing because they got lied to. They thought this man was never coming back. Because last election, some shit happened. So they thought he was never coming back. So LeBron said right here on campaign, I don't want my daughter looking up to nobody like that. All right? He said out his own mouth. He made it personal. That was October. And then right after that, all right, then he started, yeah. After that, I'm going to just tell you like this. After he said that, shit wasn't funny no more. So I'm showing you. He laughing at the Kendrick concert. This right here, y'all, is approximately no later than 2 months later. A month to 2 months later. This him right here. See, you see LeBron feeling himself. Laughing at Drake. Barking on the president. Feeling like he's on top of the throne. Now, you look at this man as the one that, you look at how he was gassed up, picked, raised, didn't earn shit. The favorite. Gassed up by politicians. Gassed up, chosen one. Feel himself, chosen one. I say what I want to say. I'm just like him. I can say what I want to say. You start thinking real life is like the NBA. No, we said you can do that in the NBA. You can say what you want. You do what you want. But in real life, you didn't get it, Negro. So you got on stage and you said what you said. But then after that, you started getting exposed on video. Then I also told you, I said his career is over with. Then it was said, your home burnt down in the rest of y'all neighborhood, Jay-Z. So then I'm telling people, yo, that trade just happened, y'all. I said, that's to replace LeBron. He's not the face no more. Watch all these black people say that the trade happened because Luka Doncic was a bum, and LeBron is going to teach Luka Doncic how to be a championship winner. That's what they said. But it was all telling a lie. So guess what else? Everything I've been talking about is coming to light, y'all. Yo, the other day I was talking about how Ryan Clark was talking about Deionsanders' son getting cut, and I said Ryan Clark, his son got cut. He didn't say shit. Guess what? It is now being said Ryan Clark might be getting kicked off the TV. And I said all them niggas gonna be off TV. Yeah, Ryan Clark played himself on TV. Why? I'm gonna tell y'all again where all this shit comes from, y'all. It's from this era, man. From this era, all companies started hiring extra blacks. During this era, blacks couldn't do no wrong. During this era, certain blacks were considered the favorites, and they have a straight G pass to do it. Same way you had the authority in your neighborhood to do whatever you want. They let you tear it up, right? They let you do a whole lot of stuff. It was this thing, y'all. It was always said one day y'all wanted the president. One day y'all want this president. Oh, one day we get the president. It was y'all saying, right? So they gave it to y'all. It was a skit on David Chappelle's shit about blacks getting reparations and what the fuck they gonna do when they get the money. I bet you know about all these jokes. I just wish I had the people like me. They knew the shit y'all was gonna do. So I got them TV show. Now we're gonna see how they act when they get the black president they always wanted. We're gonna get them every fucking thing they want. From that White House to their states, cities. These guys also had the most black businesses during this time. These are facts. But when I say they back, act like they know what's going on. Some people were pissed, but they had to deal with the shit. They nothing gonna say. But this is what happened. You guys now have the seats. And this is when everybody followed his tone. He got a family, you got a family. and everybody started to be king and queen. And you started seeing all these power couples and all this other shit. Meanwhile, this is when it started. I want people to see when it started. Even Beyonce wasn't presenting themselves as no fucking king and queen. LeBron wasn't. I mean, they called it, that King James was just a saying. Nobody took it like that. You get it? I'm showing you where it comes from. You guys are going to be the face of everything. So to this day, when a young man says LeBron is the GOAT, I'm showing you where it comes from. They're under this mind program. All right? This is the generation they were programmed under. LeBron's the GOAT. Jayz is the greatest rapper of all time. Beyonce the greatest rap singer of all time. Whatever we said, whatever we taught you guys, you make sure you don't forget, okay? That's how they were fucking raised. And we got these phones you love as enforcement. All right? This phone that you guys love will always keep the lies going in your brain. Because remember, y'all also never studied y'all real history, now did y'all? Okay, so this is the word they would put it, and I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. Because this is when they couldn't do no wrong. This when they was in the world of glory, y'all. This when they became other high level people. All right? So when I showed you this Negro in China, and I showed you this nigga ain't good no more, can you see it clear? Do you now see when I said how some blacks look like fucking terrorists now? When I told you already, you disrespect your own country. You disrespect your own president. Then you sit down with foreign entities. It's not a good look. Meanwhile, he could be a straight racist straight to your face. But you're gonna sit in that chair, right? Because your job is to teach other people. Look, they don't got nowhere to run at because they black. They know the same thing for y'all. Y'all gonna follow all that bullshit? They gonna hop on jets. You're gonna be stuck in your neighborhood marching. No, it's called rebellion. Now you're gonna see LeBron has nowhere to go. Y'all, I'm saying it for a reason, because now he's trying to get in cool with Toronto. Because everybody already knows he's exposed in Toronto. So I'm giving y'all the whole layout on why shit is the way it is. Because they went too far. See that? They went too far. In his mind, he made the Lakers. In his mind, the Lakers ain't shit without him. That's his mind. He got coaches fired. Nobody said a black coach got fired off the Lakers. Nobody said nothing. Darvin Ham ain't do nothing wrong, y'all. He didn't do nothing wrong at all. Nobody said nothing. He got a lot of coaches fired. He got players kicked out the league. Just so happened they were all black. Just so happened the foreign entities. All right? His job was to push agendas. Who told him to wear that shirt? I don't know. Who had him wearing that shirt? This is why people started getting pissed with the NBA, because meaning people was like, yo, the world is already messed up. People got tired of them pushing that race shit. All right? White people got tired of that shit. Black people tired of it. We just want to watch the damn game. Every time we turn to the NBA, they always got a goddamn agenda. And everybody know where the agenda's coming from. Everybody know who's puppets. Oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. That's why the NBA started losing for shit. He was a goddamn control puppet, y'all. You name one bad. Y'all don't think him do it. They made him be a human billboard. He stands up for rights. They made him do all that shit. Put on his shirt. You're going to push this shit. You're going to push the narrative of all of them are disgruntled. Make it look like they're not happy. The agenda has to always be pushed that they're not happy and they're not treated right. So when we get them to push that agenda, we get to tell people overseas, look, they don't want to be here no more. Y'all want to come? Come on, we got y'all. That's how it works. Keep being disgruntled. Because when y'all mad, these ain't asking us for no money. Keep being mad. Keep talking about I can't breathe. Long ain't asking us for nothing else. Y'all just keep marching. Hey, y'all, we got some programs for y'all to go to Harvard and Yale. Just come to America. Come on. They're not going. They want to march. That's what's been happening. All right? That's what's happening. They've been marching about. I don't think they like E-words too tough. All right? Education, right? Economics. Let's go. Told you, y'all. Ever since LeBron, ever since somebody got out the White House, ever since somebody was running their mouth, I told you, ever since last year, LeBron been catching hell. We all know this already. So let me slow this shit down. What did he do? I want the people that's been tapped in to see it for real. When people like LeBron James controlled this shit, I was able to show y'all he's not going to duck it. Tell you straight up, it's over for him. Now you see, damn near a year later, it did not get no better for him. Now you see him reaching out to Drake because he don't have nothing else left. He's finished, y'all. And he know Drake winning. Drake still got a good face. Now you got the proof of LeBron James, y'all. You know he ain't shit. What else we been looked at? How he try to go visit Tom Brady. LeBron been running around the whole sort of get with everybody with a clean image and get a picture. He been trying to still work media magic. He tried to go to China. He's trying to get them to love him. He go to Paris trying to get them to love him. Don't forget about me. Meanwhile, he fucking crossed everybody. Man, people he crossed, black people. What was he paid to do? Huh. Why they kept telling me all this shit about LeBron? So they kept telling me. I did research. I found out I found out the truth. He been around them fools. And I know what that meant. So y'all all throw it off because of Diddy. Jay-Z was the handler. Y'all ain't looking at it like they're the one and the two. Diddy sets the tone. Jay-Z has the power to control your ass. All right? Look like Diddy is the man, the muscle, power. Jay-Z is his goddamn priest. Think about the chessboard. Think about the king and the bishop. Jay-Z was his bishop. Get it? He gonna slide on you. Yeah, he gonna slide on you diagonally. He gonna work that magic on you. And then he's gonna go back and tell Diddy the results. We got him. We got LeBron with us. Yeah, he's gonna go to Miami. Yeah, we're gonna make money off it. And attention is your career too. So when I keep telling y'all, this is also why they were so super big in your mind, because they always hung together. The whole industry hung together. So all of them kept each other big. But now you're also seeing, once it comes time for them to stand by themselves, they're not the same. When I kept telling you, once Diddy goes, you're going to see the truth. It's just that y'all were taught so many lies and deceived. You thought they were all separate, but I kept telling you they're one big family, and there's one man that controls the whole family, one way or another. So now you're seeing they thought Drake was going to be the scapegoat. First, before that, they thought it was just going to be Diddy. See, LeBron keep thinking he was going to escape, but one thing LeBron can't take, y'all, is what? This social media shit. So for those who don't know, when this shit first started coming out of LeBron, that's when you heard on national TV, LeBron is stepping away from social media for a while. That was the first thing he said. It didn't stop. So as he comes back, what happened, y'all? He started faking injury. My leg. He stepped down again. He could not take this scrutiny because he wasn't used to it. If you said anything bad about him, Jay-Z or Beyonce at this time, that shit was a crime, bro. When I say shit like, you can say certain shit now. When I was saying certain shit, when I kept saying, yo, y'all, they don't got no more. But if you said something about them back then, oh, you finished. They knew that. Because their job was to make y'all believe every fucking thing. I can't breathe. It's people in your neighborhood that passed away foul. You ain't stand up for them. Your precinct and your neighborhood did dirty shit. You ain't never say nothing, but everything that was on that fucking timeline, you got your ass up, didn't you? Everything that was on that timeline, you stepped your ass outside, didn't you? Everything on that timeline, somehow you was arguing, making big ass posts. Guess who didn't write a lot of essays in school, but wrote a whole lot of essays online, in compositions, in paragraphs? Guess who did that the most online? Shout out to everybody that's up. It's Money Day, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yes, it's Money Day. Now, one day, all this conversation will be dead. It's just that people lost so far behind, they didn't know what's going on, y'all. It's the reason why LeBron been doing all this shit, because he's trying to repair his legacy. His legacy is being dismantled right in front of us, y'all. When this stuff comes out on people like him, it's never no coming back, y'all. Also, let me tell you the land of make-believe. I gotta use race. All white people know about this shit. All other races know about this shit. All other races been laughing at this shit. LeBron knows that. So when I said this saying, their only concern has been to try to keep black people asleep, so black people won't find everything out. Because if they know the last thing they got left is black people. Same thing with Young Thug. Nobody white don't care about no damn Young Thug. No, everybody left is just because of y'all. So that's why they didn't want you to know they were finished. And that gave them about an extra year. Now that year ain't gonna make it. Let's go. The falling out. For years, LeBron and Drake were inseparable. The rapper was courtside at Cavaliers games. The NBA star popped up at OVO Fest, and the two often shouted each other out like brothers. See, that part right there, how they shouted each other out like brothers. But see, I understand in this game, it really means that Drake and LeBron's career are parallel. That's why I say they also knew the art of crossbreeding fans. Drake, you get some of my fans, I get some of your fans. They all are fans. See, your fans, you also didn't know they scheme on how they pass y'all around like hoes. Get some of them fans, bro. Yo, I'm gonna come on your live today. We're gonna do something. We're gonna give some of the fans, man. That's how they do it. So that's what they've been doing the whole time on the internet. Meaning they've been sticking together, making sure they get a lot of pictures together in public, all around. Because we gonna keep all these fans together. For 10 years, y'all been pinged in this world of Young Thug, then I go to Drake, and then I go to Kendrick, then I go back to Kanye. I don't like Kanye no more, then I go to Kanye. Meanwhile, Jay-Z control all they ass, and Diddy control him. I don't like Gun, I like him. It's all the same motherfuckers control. Y'all don't know it. This what made men came out online more than females. So that made men talk about men more than females talk about females. See, I know what happened, y'all. I'm telling you what happened. It was a grooming and a raising. Don't forget, they knew all those little black boys, no father, all those little black boys waiting in line, guys. We know your mama don't buy you no toys. Y'all don't got no video game system. Y'all gonna watch this YouTube shit, right? You gonna watch online, guys. And when you watch these people, one day you're gonna grow to be just like them. Sick. So, see that hat he got on? See it's backwards? Because he's backwards. Let's go. LeBron, why he backwards? He here in America, everything fine and dandy, but he want to keep going against the country. So now his ass in China. He's backwards. No, LeBron was not in LA the whole summer this year. No, he was not. LeBron didn't just nod along. He actually came out on stage with Kendrick in Los Angeles, hyping up the crowd as the Compton rapper performed the track for Drake. The moment reportedly felt like the ultimate betrayal. Why? Because LeBron put himself in it. Like I said, hey, this the punk shit y'all do. Meaning, if I was on y'all, but if I get in it and I pick a side, then I'm gonna be a bitch. Yeah. Y'all ain't learned yet. Yeah, I still didn't learn that choosing side shit never works. Y'all still didn't learn that when you choose sides, it blows up in your face. You still didn't learn that yet, huh? Then you got to come back and say, my bad, because I told you, y'all all sorry. That's right. Always sorry. My bad. No. You crossed the line one time, you are not to be trusted ever again. Stand over there. That's them. So, You see this now. It ain't cool to be in Los Angeles because it's funny. But it was cool to be in Los Angeles. Yeah, he thought he was from LA, y'all. That nigga's from goddamn. Come on, man. Part of Ohio he from is so lame and poor. I'm not even gonna say it. We're gonna leave it at that. Why am I saying that? Because he made black people think he was from the streets in the hood, y'all. Black people think just because you live somewhere, that's where you're from. That's what they think, y'all. You can live somewhere for a year at least and say, that's where I'm from. They go for it every time. I have no picture of LeBron James on a sliding board in the neighborhood. I have no proof of him. What y'all talking about? I'm not saying he ain't, but I ain't saying he is neither. I'm saying it for a reason. Because now LeBron James, he's not good in America. He might be trying to play for the Toronto Raptors. LeBron reached out and apologized. One insider explained. Thank you, Malik. LeBron reached out and apologized. One insider explained. He said it was about his love for hip hop. And he didn't realize how it could have hurt Drake. He's sorry, and he wants to try and make it up. Y'all hear this shit? Now, what else you gonna see in this? You see how when I say hip hop really means hypocritical? Hip hop is hypocritical. Let me show you something. LeBron is trying to say he only got behind that song and went against Drake in that song because it was hip hop, and he's so much of a hip hop fan. He was into the music so much he didn't realize that it was a song disrespecting Drake. He didn't realize he was disrespecting Drake. He's just a hip hop fan. See how you can use hip hop? Okay. In other rap beat before, what happened? Motherfuckers disrespect each other, say, man, it's just rap, man, it's just hip hop, man. It's just hip hop. No, it's called you guys are punks. You're gonna do shit. And you're going to hide under hip-hop where all the punks be at. And you're going to say, it's just hip-hop, man. Meanwhile, you meant everything you did. You meant everything you said. Hip-hop has been the scapegoat for a lot of shit. I keep telling you. All the punks hide under hip-hop. It's just hip-hop, man. So if I was Drake, I'd say, man, fuck hip-hop. Man, fuck that shit you talking about, LeBron. Why you going on that stage, bro? I thought we was friends, bro. I thought you was my bro, man. You got behind that song. All right, then. Because like I said, remember, it's one thing if you at the crowd. It's one thing if you at the crowd. That's why I be telling y'all. If you, okay, Drake, your homeboy, so what? I went to the show. But it's what he did at the show. You dancing, you doing all this extra shit. No, that's who you are, bro. You are just there for the song. See? Told you, man. The sad part is, man, a lot of people were told to lie, but they don't even know what lies are. They don't know how to lie. And they also don't know that some people lie better than them. And some people see through lies. So when LeBron tries to apologize, talking about, I just love hip hop. I didn't, Drake, I didn't realize this song was dissing you. I didn't realize it. What y'all think Drake should do? No, Drake gonna probably drag his ass. Right? That's why I think Drake gonna want the whole world to know LeBron bowing down. Because this day before, LeBron wasn't bowing down. So when I showed you James Harden the other day, now you see why James Harden restaurant in Houston closed down. He don't want to go to Houston no more. He's finished there. That was just with the Drake experience. Told you them days over with. They all are from the same people. James Harden. Soon as LeBron James got to Miami, who did he play for the ring? They play OKC. Who did LeBron James win his first championship against? James Harden. Because I also know Kevin Durant worked for. Told you, man, all your celebrities were handpicked and chosen on who going to be stars, the whole 20 teams. And if you don't believe that, when I already proved James Harden didn't win shit since 2018. No Black American athlete in NBA won any major accolade since 2018, for real. No MVPs. And guess who was out of office in 2018? Told you guys, they're all exposed. I don't live in fantasy land or the Wizard of Oz. And I don't get paid to close my eyes. Sorry. But what I will do is have a lot of fun laughing at a lot of y'all. Because that's my entertainment. Everybody that believed this shit, that believed it, you the joke. That's it. Because everybody already knew who controlled LeBron James. Thank you very much, Lena. Thank you. So, let's go. Let's go, y'all. You got your proof. LeBron has officially bowed down to Drake. So, like they say, he was behind the Kendrick song. He didn't just nod along to the tracks. He actually came out on stage. So, you know that's called trolling. You know what that was. That means you meant it, bro. So, we also know you guys be having lovers quarrels. All right? Go, LeBron. Everybody gaslight LeBron. That's the same thing Diddy said when they was at their house. When LeBron had on that pink shirt, he was dancing Amigos. Diddy was gassing it. That shit hilarious, y'all. Let's go. LeBron reaches out. Now, weeks later, LeBron is apparently trying to make things right. Sources close to Drake tell me to take out that LeBron has been reaching out through multiple channels. It sounds desperate now. Because he needs somebody. He don't got nobody else. And he ain't no good in America on a lot of reasons. No, LeBron James is he's on the hot seat, y'all. He's been being humiliated a year straight. Y'all still didn't get it. This man been being humiliated a year straight. Y'all still didn't get it. Meanwhile, you never saw him in China. That man, you never saw LeBron James apologize to nobody. He didn't even apologize. He didn't. No, y'all. What he did to Delonte West, he ain't getting away with that one. He didn't even apologize to that man. Then you try to ruin everybody's brain. See LeBron? Now, what I showed you. Do you ever see LeBron look that tough other than the basketball court? Thank you, D-Hobbs. You ever see LeBron look that tough outside of basketball? Because on that court, he can do whatever he want to do. That's why. Anything in NBA, y'all, he had the boundaries. No boundaries. He had everything covered. See that? You never saw him like that out of that NBA shit, do you? Because his image was also to keep the fear of God in all them basketball players. They also used him, the NBA used his ass to be the NBA enforcer. What also y'all didn't get, the NBA is 100% tied into that party. Told you it's about parties. NFL is red. NBA, blue. That's their platforms. Got to talk to grown-ups today. So being that the NBA was always a liberal organization, moneymaker, they control the shit. And they're going to control who's going to be the stars. And they're going to control who's going to win. And that's what happened. And whoever they don't like, you're getting fucking exiled. That's how it always been. All right? According to our source, LeBron has texted Drake directly and also used mutual friends to pass along the message. Can y'all now see it now? Y'all now seeing LeBron put in a box. LeBron can no longer play games online, y'all. He has bowed down gracefully. All right? So anybody that did not get that, he don't have the crown no more, hopefully you'll get it clear. Even from these pictures, I can see Drake don't rock with you like that. He know you just want to be in pictures and being fake, LeBron. This when you and Bronny was just trying to get y'all clout up, bro. This was him. That's what I was trying to tell you what the shit they do. This how they play y'all. Bring your son out. Bring your son out. Bring your son out. You saw his son on the timeline, 10 years, 5. You kept seeing his son, his son, his son, his son, his son. Meanwhile, Bronny didn't prove shit to you till last year. You were taught to praise Bronny before you even play the game. I'm showing you the power of the internet, y'all. I'm showing you how your reality was controlled. I can take my son, a fucking nobody, but due to this internet, this goddamn Instagram shit, I can have them praising my son before he even pick up a ball. I'ma have him. This nigga said online, my son is better than every NBA player on the bench. But when I say he said it online, when I keep telling you, they kept creating this shit online. The only one that said something is LeBron. He said a lot of shit. He did it online. Only thing is what they're not saying. Everything LeBron said online, Negroes believed every fucking thing he said. That's the only thing they're not telling you. Because I'm showing you how they do the art of stamping their son and kids. Branding. Instagram was for branding. Whatever I showed, they will buy that shit. So you got groomed into Bronny. There's also when they were grooming y'all to look at their kids as more important than your kids. Blue Ivy, Bronny. What celebrities ever did that shit, y'all? When the fuck that ever happened? Never. This is what I was showing you. Well, I'm also showing you how Drake know the industry. That's why he there with them, but you see how he standing? He like, yeah, I hold my own. Meaning, I don't gotta be he know he his own man and a star within his own right. So that's why you see him standing like, yeah, I'm with LeBron. Yes, but I don't gotta be all, you know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you, man. There's people that know this shit. They were using each other. All right, LeBron, I'm getting them NBA fans, and vice versa. LeBron, I'm getting them rap fans. Now this what I'm gonna get is error. They knew the art of cross branding. I get them that. They knew that shit, how to do it. You know what I'm saying? How to put it together. Go to the games more. I get the basketball fans to buy my music. LeBron, hey, some of Drake fans never saw me play. Now they get to get hip to me. That's how it works. They were swapping out fans, which meant money, clout, power. And like I said, guess who were the participants? So this what happened. So when I say stuff like Jay-Z and Diddy were over-conquered, because the truth is also because of social media. Jay-Z wasn't active on social media. That's part of why he lost his clout too. They wasn't as active on that shit. So that's why I'm able to prove to y'all it's a certain era that made everybody bigger than what they was on paper. But no matter how much time they tweeted and did shit, they was never over Diddy and Jay-Z, because it's industry order. And y'all were taught to think it's all about who got the most money or who got the most clout. The clout. Clout never meant power, y'all. Real power. So Diddy always had the real power. LeBron shit was fabricated. LeBron power was for the camera, because the secret is Diddy controlled him. All right? Hey, Sean, we need you to keep an eye on that guy, LeBron. Keep an eye on him. Check up on him for us. Right? So let's go. LeBron reached out, so y'all got the proof. Crying, passing out messages. But like I said, y'all, he's only doing that because he know what? He's not the man in LA no more. LeBron James is slick. LeBron James is very slick. He know when the Lakers go to Toronto, look at the man. LeBron, look, y'all, when I've been telling y'all, family, everything is international and on the world scale. This is why LeBron is trying to repair his worldly image. Paris, China, Canada, Puerto Rico. Fools in Puerto Rico this summer. He never did all this shit. He's trying to repair his image with other people. Get it? Because he also knows he's not the star this year. He's not. It's already announced. It's official. Lakers have made trades without him, all of that. It's official. So he's trying to sustain his image all around the planet, y'all. This why we know he's been working the whole summer, because basketball season is a couple more weeks, about another month or two. He's trying to prep the stage, y'all. So this also why he's trying to do damage control with Drake. He don't want to go to Toronto and get booed for the Raptors. He already getting booed in America. Did y'all know that? So we knew since back then, seeing his footage, something ain't right with LeBron. LeBron James is controlled and 100% compromised, y'all. He's a puppet, y'all. LeBron James don't run shit. LeBron James is an overseer, y'all. If you get that concept that they overseers, he was an overseer. That's what he was. Overseer that could play basketball. No power, y'all. You see that man? You see that man right there, right? That short man? He don't got no more power than him. Trust me on that. This might affect LeBron's legacy. September 21st, 2024, which is approximately 1 year ago, in 13 more days, a year ago. So I'm letting you still see what me and my people already know about LeBron. This is before elections. So after elections, he shot himself again, talking shit. I don't want my daughter looking up to that. So what they say, LeBron, did you say the same thing to Diddy? That's what was told to him, period. He shot himself again. Now, next thing you know, this video leaks on LeBron. Leak. This is a leak, y'all. This video was leaked on LeBron. This video you're looking at was leaked on LeBron. When I've been telling y'all, I'm talking to people that don't know, that just tapped in. We've been getting new people. What does that say? This might affect LeBron James' legacy. This is before the Lucas shit. So when the Lucas trade happened, I already knew what was up. So I watched Shannonsharpe and many black platforms lying. Why? They were all trained to keep LeBron on the throne. If you want to be on that TV, you better keep him on that throne. So when I told you his time is up, I said, guys, them black people ain't gonna be on TV no more. Did I lie to you? Now let me speed it up real quick. For those think I'm playing. His ass about to be off TV. I was just talking about Ryan Clark. When I said, you talking about Shiloh getting cut, Ryan Clark, you didn't tell him your son got cut too. And you got championships. But back to what I said before, to my people that know what's up, when I said all they black ass gonna be up their TV, the number one reason why I told you is because they be feeling themselves. They forget where they at, and they co-sign their own too much. They're not showing universal diverse skills. So they were arguing over a topic. But as you see, Ryan Clark is talking to somebody respectable. And he made a statement about how this man don't play football, don't know about football like that. All you see what Ryan doing? You don't do shit like this on national TV, y'all. He called this man out right here. On some, basically, I'm the one that played football. Like, you don't know nothing about football. See, you get mad because, you see what you're doing. That's how you talking to that man. And I'm like, yo, you can't do that on TV, bro. But that's what he did. Told you, y'all niggas be feeling yourself. Why? Ryan Clark got a podcast. And I just show you that. Guess what? Eventually, he's going to be permanently working on his podcast. Now, for anybody here, nothing else I said before, I want to will be off of that TV called ESPN. You mark my words, all right? Because it's up on him now. No, y'all, they got 2 extra. They didn't get y'all are not Stephen A. But you see this platform? Now, let me show you the race card. I'm going to show you what the fuck been going on, y'all, what it is. I'm talking to all those people sleep. Why? I still see dumb stuff on my timeline I'm not subscribed to, y'all. So this is another thing, too, man. That's why I really be pissed. Because it's so much trash on my timeline I'm not subscribed to, y'all. So back to this. I want y'all to see this clear. I want everybody to get it very clear. Look at this platform. When I say them blacks going to be off TV, when I say they're not diverse, Teddy Bruschi played football to the left, won rings with Tom Brady, sitting around Ryan Clark left. Look how he looking. Like, oh, shit. Dan Orlovsky to the left, the white guy. Always to the left, he played football. Look how he looking at Ryan Clark. Like, oh, shit. The host of the show, Greeny, look how he looking at Ryan Clark. Like, oh, shit. The man he talking to got his head down. Everybody know Ryan Clark went too far. He played himself. That was uncalled for, unnecessary. But what you're not getting is Ryan Clark is the face they use to speak up for the blacks. He's the face of the black community. He's the black spokesman. But his job will be gone soon. You know what else they let them do? They let people like Ryan Clark be up there talking about Jerry Jones, because you know Jerry, he's stupid. Jerry this, Jerry, they be letting them hang themselves, y'all. I say they just don't get it. You don't understand that, Jerry. These niggas really don't be getting it. Yeah, they rich, but they don't really get it. They really think because they got money in their name, they be gassed up to think the people need them. This is the whole revelation of Diddy. When we talk about this upper echelon shit, the upper echelon, they thought that these people needed them, and they was going to kiss their ass forever. This is the same thing Diddy did when he went to Diageo and told them what they're going to do with the Ciroc shit, what he going to do. This is the same shit. So I told you, Brian Clark, you went to LSU. You're a Q dog. He gave you privileges. As we speak, your organizations are being exposed. You don't know that. You were taught you were privileged. Y'all were taught that y'all were the leaders of the black community and y'all smart geniuses. They were told y'all that. But what y'all don't get is they didn't tell y'all that fucking time is up now. Damn, man. It's the era. See, the divine now, all that shit, that was for this era. But you didn't know when that era was over with, that's when it all stopped. This is when y'all all was going to be told y'all was the best thing since sliced bread and macaroni and cheese. All of y'all going to be taught that shit. Stand up, goddammit. All y'all stand up. Be proud. Be proud of every fucking thing. Every goddamn organization, be proud. That's what it was. That was then. What I was trying to tell y'all, what's going on now is they've been trying to tell y'all all of that shit don't hold no merit no more. And what I've been trying to tell y'all is everything they put people under and taught them, they fucking released the information and exposed the shit. And they did it online because it's Star Wars. They don't scream from bullhorns no more. You want to destroy them people, put all their information online. Kill their whole shit. Secrets of power. You reveal the secrets, they have no more power. That's what happened, y'all. The only power they had was they had secrets that others didn't know. They had secrets over the black community, y'all. So I've been telling you, once their secrets got exposed or what they do behind closed doors, they don't have no more power. I'm talking to the ones that don't get it. For people that don't understand, it's a reason why LeBron is apologizing to Drake. They fucking walls are closing in, y'all. LeBron James might be fucking terrified. I never had my house burnt down. I never got evacuated from no damn home. And all this shit happened to me back to back. Everybody's gone. Meanwhile, I got to still worry about this trial come back. Diddy trial be back in a couple more weeks, y'all. It's not over yet. But I'm going to keep telling you, as we wait on the Diddy trial, people are going to keep falling. Since the Diddy trial, has Young Thug not been exposed to the highest level? Has Shannonsharpe not been exposed since the Diddy trial? I can keep going and show you a lot of exposure since Diddy been going to court. Because I told you everybody's going to go down one way or another. I'm talking about career-wise. Now, let's bring it back. What does that say? This might affect LeBron's legacy. This is almost a year ago. So now y'all all got the proof that LeBron been able to play media games and duck this shit and, do what he does and get away from it for about a year. But we've been laughing at him the whole time. Because y'all didn't get, this was humiliation. When they made a Barbie and Ken doll from Mattel and put lipstick on the doll, on the LeBron James doll, and made him market the shit. So you think LeBron did this because he wanted to? When I keep saying family, y'all still are not getting, you're seeing LeBron James do shit you never saw him do. That's one. You never saw him do none of this stuff. No, he's being humiliated. When Beyonce did Levi commercials, I said, who brings out their own clothing line first? And then when it flops, they go do Levi commercials. I said, no, y'all, something else going on with them. I think it's offers on the table for them and they can't say no. This was LeBron James being humiliated, y'all. They made him humiliate himself. Why? You see this right here? After he talked shit, all I know is funny shit start happening to him. All right? He never did no shit like that, y'all. He never apologized to Drake. So I'm showing you all the weird shit he been doing, apologizing to people. No, he can't take it no more, y'all. Once again, people get this clear. Who the hell was filming LeBron James, y'all? So I knew it was over for LeBron when I'm seeing stuff leaked. This also gave me the clues of Diddy. Everybody else didn't get it. Told you, they've been giving him all the warnings. This leak on LeBron was a warning for him to let him know, fool, ain't no telling how many leaks I got on you. This fool, 3 videos leaked on LeBron, y'all. Then the main one they made sure they leaked on him was the one with him and Diddy partying personally together by themselves. Just him and LeBron and some friends. And LeBron is dancing with lick in his hand. That video leaked to show us LeBron's other side. So I knew what all this shit meant. You can't be no athlete showing on camera dancing with Diddy drinking wine. No, it was all exposure. But he thinks people don't know this around the world. No. They told you to your face, this shit might affect LeBron James' legacy. Me and others been telling you. Meanwhile, it caught up. He was overseas. So we think it's somebody making them do that shit. And when they say they trying to get a new league, they going to make them be the face of that shit. Get it? When you hear about all this talk about overseas basketball teams, you're going to be the mascot, LeBron. LeBron James can't retire, y'all. I'm going to say it. His ass is in bondage. Straight up. That's why he been working the whole summer. I'm getting it clear. They making him be the face of the international league. They going to start. You're going to go get in cool with China. You're going to go get in cool with Paris. You're going to start showing love in Europe, overseas, Africa, everywhere, because you're going to be the face overseas, LeBron. You're going to be I'm telling you, man, I told y'all that shit with Kobe and Jordan was for real. Kobe and Jordan was not supposed to be free black men after that shit. They was not supposed to get rich after the NBA, y'all. That was a fucking crime what they did. Jordan worth $3 billion off a dunk. No, he's supposed to be a broke black man broken down like Bill Russell. Kobe supposed to be a black man broken down like Bill Russell. When you lead the NBA, y'all, if you black, they want you to keep coming back as a mascot like Iverson. Get it? Like Bill Russell. When you big like Jordan and Kobe and you retired and shit like that, y'all, and the NBA be calling you up for them events, can you come do this? Come do this. And you be like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I got other shit going on. Nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. What? NBA get mad. Okay, Jordan don't want to be down with us no more. We're going to replace him. We're going to create this guy, LeBron James, replace his ass. We're going to wipe them out of history. Since they don't want them to do it the league after they finish, if NBA can't get none of that Michael Jordan shine after he's finished, if we can't shine off Kobe once he's finished, he want to do all this other shit. Nobody's bigger than NBA. So ever since those two guys, we got our own Kobe and we got our own Jordan. He's called LeBron. And everything you guys didn't want to do, he's going to do it. That's what I'm not playing with you. They wanted you to think he was like Jordan and Kobe so much. The main thing, y'all get this clear, little kids. Let's say he do got more skills than Kobe and Jordan. Let's say he is to go to basketball. One thing you better get your head today. He is not his own man, and he is controlled. Jordan wasn't controlled. Kobe wasn't controlled. But LeBron James is. Those are facts. All right, kiddies? Because when you want to know truth, kids, you go into the history, the foundations of their beginnings. Jordan was raised by his mother and father. They had money. They come from something. Jordan looked up to his father. His father and mother guided his career into this game. No favors, no picks, no handouts, no white man. Jordan went to college, played championship, Earned his bones. No picks, no favorites. You know about Kobe legacy. Mother, father, raised. Daddy is somebody. Kobe daddy played basketball. Daddy raised Kobe. We control our son. But guess who was his father? That's the story of the bastard mother. The NBA, ESPN, and whatever rich man came knocking on their door, that was his fucking father. He's already in that system. So as he gets older, we just pass him around. He gets passed around. Now you're gonna be with Jay-Z for a little while. And you're gonna be with the president for a little while. Meanwhile, he's a nobody. And then after that, you're gonna get passed to somebody else, LeBron. No, they are fucking puppets. Now I'm not playing with y'all. Now let's look at this shit psychologically, smart people. Don't LeBron look like a little kid when you take him to the bus stop? Parents, holler at me. Does he not look like when you taking your kids to the school, first day of school? Does it not look like a parent with their child? Because LeBron really is a child, y'all. So if you don't believe that, you give me proven when LeBron James had time to grow up and be a man from a child, a teenager. No, he grew up just like Michael Jackson, y'all. Which y'all don't get. He's just big and 6'9". Told you they all the same, y'all. But what else you didn't get? You saw LeBron acting tough online for damn near 20 years, so you just believe he liked that because he wear hoodies and do-rags and the son wear cornrows. Y'all bought all that shit. If Aubrey is a fucking actor, why you want to accept all them actors, guys? All you got to know is Drake is the only one LeBron got left, but Drake ain't go for the shit because it ain't official. No, Drake is not going to forget that, man. And if he be cool with LeBron, he's going to be straight fake. He ain't going to be cool with LeBron. No, I know. This is why Drake is not going to be cool with him. I promise you that. I'm willing to bet right now you will not even see a picture of Drake and LeBron because I know LeBron want that picture. LeBron want that picture. I'm telling you, think it's back in the day. LeBron think it's back in the day. If we take a picture with Drake and post that shit, that mean he good. What I prove to you, Tom Brady ain't let him take no picture with him. Because you're not good, LeBron. Everybody knows this shit. These are the secrets of Hollywood. Meaning, everybody in Hollywood that's clean, they know exactly everybody that's dirty and getting dragged. And they don't want no parts of them. When we spoke about Future, he want to parts of Young Thug. Kendrick he want to parts of Young Thug. They know the Thug's on the hot seat. They know Hollywood is being exposed. They know everybody in Hollywood that's clean, they don't want nothing to do with nobody that's dirty. They're like, shit, I got my career straight. I ain't with none of that BT shit. No, we ain't all together. The real stars know they by themselves. What's up, Faith? What's up, Kevin? LeBron will be exposed when he retires. That's right. He's going to be exposed to the highest level. When he retired, that's when all the documentaries are going to start dropping. Oh, what else be exposed on LeBron James? He want nobody to know. We found out that all his media companies, y'all know he stopped doing that shit to shop because his companies was losing 20. They lost 20. His company took $20 million loss. His companies were not making no money, y'all, because it was all online shit. That's why you're gonna see they didn't do that shop shit was a gimmick for the black audience, man. Family, once these celebrities basically understood that social media was their free extra money, let me give you this explanation. If I'm a rapper, I already get rap money. I get money from the label. I get money from my tours. I get money from my publishing, my radio spins, streams, whatever. But this internet shit, that's my free money 24/7. Plus I get walkthrough. So bro, I know this. Yeah, I got all these deals. Yeah. I'm an NBA, but this social media money, this my blow money. This money out the shit free. All of them know that, y'all. See what I'm saying? It's just that when I keep telling you, they were the first ones monetized. Them. They were monetized 10 years ago, y'all. You just didn't know. We didn't know that. Not only monetized, the biggest thing they were doing was merchandising. They knew if I go on my Instagram and this company want me to hold this new, let's say that this company got this new drink. They're going to pay me $200,000 just to post this drink on my page. That's what Kim K all was doing, y'all. When I break it down to you, it was a reason why Kim K was getting their body done, taking all them pictures. They were doing that shit. They were getting paid for that shit. So when Kim Kardashian and Blac Chyna and them knew that them companies gave them that money to model, that's when they started getting BBLs with that perfect body. And then that's when they started doing it, getting that money from Versace, Louis to model them dresses. That's what the BBL was really about, y'all. And to get them rich, rich, rich men. So, but Kim Kardashian was getting money back because LeBron all of them knew that shit. They knew that companies was paying them just to post it on their fucking platform, y'all. And that's how they would just get money hand over fist, y'all. That's why they wouldn't stop. That's why they kept, you know what I'm saying? You didn't know that, okay, the celebrity is posting with that Amiri coat, but you don't know that Amiri gave them a bunch of shit and told them, you can have them, just post them. And that's what happened. And y'all gonna run by the Amiri. That's what they was doing, guys. That's how it works. But they were getting a lot of money off their Instagram, y'all. That's what they was getting from. The main money they was getting was marketing shit. Whatever they wear, show you, you're gonna buy it. When the PS5 came out, who did they show? The rappers. The Popeye chicken sandwich, who was the first with it? The rappers. They're gonna run by it. Why? Popeyes in every ghetto, goddammit. Every goddamn ghetto is a Popeyes. Wherever niggas die at, it's a Popeyes there. Believe that. Wherever some shots fly off, guarantee you it's a Popeyes in a 3-mile radius. And the McDonald's. These are facts. Y'all whole hood is laid out, structured, strategic. All right? Already did that already, man. Already went into the coding, all of that shit, building, how these neighborhoods were laid out in the 40s, all that. All strategic. You always gonna live by warehouses. Y'all gonna live by toxic shit, trains, noises, all that. Yeah. Why am I saying that? Because now it's over for LeBron, y'all. And when I say that, now y'all gonna watch it. See, a lot of us, we already knew. Now, anybody with eyes to see it, you're gonna see it clear. All right? LeBron James is hanging with Draymond Green on a regular. What else? Some of y'all should know this. Y'all already know Draymond Green is an outcast. But what y'all didn't get is Draymond Green and LeBron, they work for the president. They've been working for him since day one. That's why, now I'm going to give y'all this crystal clear. That's why y'all will see, family. That's why y'all finally can see how Draymond Green could do anything and he never got in no trouble. Y'all know anybody else would have punched somebody in the face like Jordan Poole, they would have been gone. No. You're going to see Draymond Green got a ring, right? He got a couple rings, right? Because he with the family. But now I want you to see how. Remember how before LeBron had tried to hang with this one, Drake, that one? Only person he got to hang with is Draymond Green. Why? Draymond Green is finished too and blackballed. Huh? The face of failure. LeBron and Draymond stay catching vibes. Can y'all now see why Draymond Green don't have no talent? Then you're going to see everybody black has to say, Draymond holds the team together. He's the glue. You know, without Draymond, because they all know, you say something against Draymond, you say something against LeBron, all right? But what they didn't get was, that was a long time ago. Those rules don't even apply no more. But now I want y'all to see the proof of Draymond and them together. Already proved that LeBron and Kyrie Irving never really had no real beef because they worked for the same person. That was all manufactured beef. Told you, man, y'all stay getting played. Now, why am I saying that? Because do you think Drake is not done? He's not going to be your friend LeBron. Everybody saw this shit. Everybody know what you into, bro. So, like I said, it's not my fault. I say shit, got to keep updating the shit. Once this picture came out on LeBron, I said it's over for him. Before I seen any of this, I never even saw these clips talking about his legacy. I just know how this shit worked. But I saw him play on the minds of the people as if he was in good standards. Meanwhile, he has bowed down to Drake, y'all. Cuz being from LA is not cool no more. Kendrick, he hiding the fuck out. Kendrick ain't answering his phone no more. Him and Drake done already squashed the shit. And LeBron is left to scramble. But Drake is not stupid. He's an internet troll. He knows LeBron being cooked. So I want to know what Drake gonna say about this. Because this shit funny now. He know LeBron needs him. Honestly, I don't know what he did to my son. Yo, y'all, to this day, every time I see this shit, I laugh. Everything they watch it, we already laughed at. Because we know that Bronny was raised with Justin and King Combs. Yes, he was. They were raised in Miami playing together. Why Bronny ain't good at basketball? Because he was playing around with Diddy's sons. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Can y'all now see why Bronny ain't got no fucking talent? Because he was hanging with his dad. Celebrity. I'm telling y'all what happened. This is what I want y'all to get with Deion and Shedeur, y'all. This shit is important because it happened to LeBron and his son. Those Negroes thought that because I am who I am, these Negroes gonna see me post my kids. They're gonna think they kids me. They're gonna respect my kids like me. They're gonna have the same honor as my. Get it? This was LeBron trying to crown his son, y'all. Because in their mind, right, the way it was set up on social media, all I gotta do is stamp him and they gonna buy him. And they gonna fucking buy him. He sold it. It didn't work. I told y'all he didn't train that boy. Because in his mind, he was going to override the system. My son gonna make it just because. Deion thought the same thing, y'all. And then wherever my son go, I'ma go. So I told you all of this shit was to show him he don't run shit no more. That shit you do in the NBA, LeBron, not no more. And then I also know, I knew when he went to the Lakers, he wasn't gonna run shit. They let him feel like he runs shit. They let him hang himself. I've been knowing this since 2018, y'all. When he had Carmelo Anthony on that team, Russell Westbrook, I said, yo, LeBron still don't know that super team shit don't work. I said, all he doing is putting old heads together. I said, them young boys gonna keep running them out the fucking gym. Me and my homie know this shit. We've been talking about this in 2018. So LeBron kept failing. Jeannie Buss gave him a rope to hang himself. So that's why now he can't say shit. What else he did? He tricked the Lakers to think his son was, you get it? His son was fucking G League material, y'all. G League material. That means worse than a bench player. LeBron told the world he disrespected NBA players and every parent that put their kid through college to play ball. He told the world his son, my son better than all y'all fucking kids. My son better than every goddamn bench player. Whole time he's not even qualified for the bench. I don't need nobody to tell me he didn't train his fucking son, y'all. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. Now you see Bronny. Now look how he was gassed up. He thought they were gonna be big. They thought they were gonna run the NBA for the next decade, y'all. But it all got put to rest. Yes, this is why I told you part of why they're over with, y'all, because they manipulated too much shit, y'all. Getting in these places, manipulating the shit. Look at it like you go to your job, all right? The supervisor hired you. You've been working there for a while, but now you start conspiring at your job on who you want to get fired. You want to be the supervisor. You want to dictate who go on break now. You want to dictate who get overtime. You're snitching on people that be outside too long. You start doing too much, and you start forgetting. You an employee just like me, bro. You keep forgetting. I'm the one that hired you. Y'all keep doing this shit. So that's why they said, you know what? That's it. Fuck them all. We getting international players. We're being diverse. We get more women in the shit. We're going to let these men know they don't hold no weight like that. Meaning they time up. All right? See? I told you Drake knew what they was doing. I showed you the same thing with Future. Drake is a troll, y'all. I showed you the same thing. He know. Drake knew at this time, I'm the fucking man. LeBron, you just trying to get clout off me with your son. And Drake knew certain shit. When you're on camera in certain positions, get it? No, LeBron, you need me. I showed you the same thing with Young Thug and Future. Young Thug mad, but when you see Young Thug in pictures, he the main one with his arm around somebody. See that? He at the Kendrick show going against Drake. When you see a picture, he the main one with his arm around him. It's not Drake with his arm around him. That's who with him. That means Drake is the clout right now. If at this time Drake could have a hit song, he the clout. Hey, what's up? What's up? That fake shit, y'all. But the thing is, the internet made you believe it. Now let me show the mind control, y'all. The fans kept seeing Bronny face. They thought Bronny was a somebody, y'all. This how he stamped his kid to be great than what the fuck he was with no proof. These are the games. The same your other people doing the same shit with Blue Ivy, Blue Ivy, Blue Ivy, Blue Ivy, same shit. I'm gonna put them in your brain. You're gonna love them, and your kids gonna love them. These are the media games they play, y'all, but they all over with now. This when LeBron play street, grow my hair out, throwing some change, throwing my do-rag, my hoodie. Yeah, this for the blacks now, y'all. I'm with the hood now, y'all. Playing all y'all ass, man. Now look. Huh? Now look who crawling back to Drake. Huh? All right. Once again, like I said, LeBron James know goddamn well he was down with Diddy. Put it on Drake. Take it off Diddy. Because if they get hit that I've been with fucking Diddy too, it's over for me too. Him, Jay-Z, they both knew the same exact thing. We gonna put this shit on Drake. Cause they knew goddamn well. If anybody was with no, let's bring it back. If anybody was with Diddy the most, because y'all want to act like y'all forgot the conversation of the 3 billionaires. Diddy, Jay-Z, and LeBron. Y'all keep forgetting that, huh? Popcorn brain. Meanwhile, the whole time in Miami, they was together. The Ciara Boy era, they was together. But not only that, the 3 billionaires were always together in the conversation. So we're going to put this shit on Drake because we do not want the world to focus on us and the diddler at the same time. Because if that happens, we all will be finished. So we all going to put this on Canada. We're going to put it on Drake. And as we put it on Drake, we'll still be able to go on tour in America, Cowboy Carter. As we put it on Drake, LeBron still can play games on TV and people don't know what's up. And that's what they did last year. This year, it ain't going to work. So that's why this year, Drake, you see Drake come out with an interview, strategic. And you see, after Drake did that interview, magically, somebody want to be his friend. Why? They also know Drake is dropping an album in October. I know what's up, y'all. Diddy trial October, Drake album drop October. Payback season, Halloween. I already told you, man. That's what happened. So LeBron know the word is Drake working on some new shit. His shit gonna drop next month. He knows this. Maybe he don't want to be on a diss track. Hey, if Drake start rapping about all these rappers at freakoffs, and if he start rapping about all these Diddy affiliations, y'all niggas are finished. If Drake start rapping about the baby all 700 dildos, all that shit, y'all are finished. Finished. Don't try to be my friend after you've been to Diddy freakoffs. If Drake start coming at them like that, that'd be some good shit. Yeah, y'all. So once again, you always see LeBron James is always a willing participant. Not only did he go to the show, y'all, he was dancing. He was jumping on stage. You see James Harden? He was having a ball. So you ask James Harden, yo, James, why did you let your Houston restaurant close down in Houston, Texas? You used to be with Drake too, right? Why did you let your restaurant close up? Ask him that. He knows why. He ain't never going back to Texas. Yeah, y'all. They were all fronting for online, but now they got to deal with that shit in real life. This was for online. In real life, this was on LeBron in real life. LeBron James apologized to Drake. I'm sorry, man. I just did it for the internet, bro. I'm sorry, man. What LeBron say? I'm a real hip-hop fan. I just like the song. Now, weeks later, LeBron is apparently trying to make things right. Sources close to Drake tell Media Takeout that LeBron has been reaching out through multiple channels. Here you have it, y'all. He has reached out. LeBron reached out and apologized. One insider said, he said it was about his love for hip-hop. He didn't realize how it could have hurt Drake. He's sorry, and he wants to try and make it up. You hear this shit, y'all? He's finished, y'all. LeBron James spent his first summer out the country, y'all. This was his first summer. Him and his family had to sleep in hotels. That's the part they didn't tell you when they showed you him and his family getting tattoos. All right? Remember, y'all forgot Luke Skywalker them had a song, y'all. That shit was called Banned in the USA. Go Google that shit. That's LeBron. That's LeBron, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Banned in the USA. That's them, y'all. Them niggas banned. What else I told you? They don't want to go back to Africa. They were talking all that I can't breathe shit. I bet you his ass don't want to move to Africa. LeBron, I bet your ass don't want to move to Saudi now, do you? You want to move over there for real? No, you want to do business with them, right? I bet you don't want to live in that desert, do you? You just might have to now. So he think he's slick. He want to move to Toronto because he know that's the closest to New York in America he going to get. That's right. So look, everybody that went against Drake, he was able to watch all of them be dragged. He's able to watch and laugh at Jay-Z get dragged. He was able to see Cowboy Carter dragged. He able to get all his laughs off at all of them, y'all. This shit funny because Drake he know what's up. Everybody know the secret of black entertainment and black Americans. They on the hot seat of humiliation. So Drake also stayed away because he's like, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. I'm going to come back after it's over with. That's what happened. He also wants to watch all Americans suffer, meaning the rappers. So Drake stayed out the country on purpose so nobody can ask for no features, but he can watch online everybody being cooked. Yep. He watched LA get burnt up after that tour too. After this show, Drake was able to see Malibu catch on fire. Yep. So I'm telling you, man, in the end, Drake laughing at all of them. It just happened that way, y'all. See that? What it says right there. What they said about LeBron and everybody there. When I tell you, everybody that know about the Epstein files for real, everybody that know about Pizzagate, everybody that know about Q, everybody that knows about the whole story already knew. All of the Geppettos were in the crowd blaming Drake. Everybody already knew this. But I think in one community, they have a high rate of sexual offenders. In one community, they were the main celebrators of Diddy parties. You know the same people they say got the most diseases and all that shit? Yeah, they were the main ones putting that shit on Drake. And they were bumping that song all last summer. They were blasting that shit. Certified. But the rest of the world, they know exactly who being accused of being certified. See that state, California? One of the main states right there. Florida, Atlanta, a lot of states. But see that California? The main state being accused of everything they put on Drake. So you just think of that song with Drake. Just remember this. Everything they said about him, they said there's 1,000+ of them in Hollywood. Guess what they said be doing stuff to minors, doing sacrificial rituals. Guess what they said be doing that shit. So, the word on them is they abuse minors. That's why somebody else made this, and this is not from YouTube. See what that word say? It's not a coincidence. LeBron's sitting right there. Because everybody knows, y'all. Hollywood was already being accused. Hollywood was already being exposed for so much shit. That's what the Me Too movement was about. But what y'all didn't get was, it was layers. You witnessed the Me Too movement. That was about what they do to women. What Diddy with the court for, that's what he really did to men. But they always being accused for what they did to minors. That one didn't come out yet. That's the cover-up. Know why? Because them being accused of messing with minors, that is the information in the envelope that's being held over their head to let them all know all y'all careers are over with. You don't want this envelope to come out now, do y'all? Meanwhile, they let the public speculate. They've been giving the public the clues and the details because it's only one people that's slow and stupid, and y'all know who that is. So it is said that they have been doing certain things because somebody told them if they do certain rituals with minors, they'll be rich forever. If they do certain things to kids, they will forever have their youth and be rich. It was told that that's what they was told, and that's what they believe. So it said they participated in a lot of wicked shit. I don't believe it, but that's what they said about them. So everybody that knows this narrative knows that their whole Drake shit was BS. See this picture right here? What does it say on top of LeBron? All right then. We'll leave that alone, y'all. I'm letting you know that because I had to show y'all they never coming back. Now, being that I'm done with this LeBron chapter, I'm showing you Ryan Clark gonna be on TV because he disrespected that man. Disrespectfully, too. He basically made that man like an idiot. You stupid. You don't know what you're talking about because you didn't play football. On national TV, y'all. Look how they looked at him. Oh, shit. Are you serious? So he'll be on the TV. Let's go. Let's move it up. Let's speed it up. All right. A loser. Another loser. So I'm only talking about him again because he's been fully exposed. He was talking about Future and his parenting. And I said, he's only dissing Future because he's trying to diss Future to his girl so his girl won't like Future. I said, Young Thug is doing what bitches like him do, trying to hate on a man to a woman so that woman won't like him or even think about liking him or just look at that man as a piece of shit. So, being that he said that about Future, he did that about Future, magically, another leak came out on him about him telling another woman he love him and how he going to get this woman pregnant. And they going to have kids when he get out. Yep. So meanwhile, it was another smack in the face to that woman right there that already looked miserable, that she waited for his ass in prison. Who gets out of prison looking like that? But she looked miserable as hell. Now she has the perfect excuse to leave his ass. That's what's going to happen. All right? So, told you that era came to an end, y'all. This era is the same era. LeBron was the man. Drake was the man. Young Thug was the man. But now, everything is different now, y'all. It's never coming back. This era never coming back for what they did to Drake. Meaning they will forever be divided and conquered. They divided forever. LeBron is never coming back. He's done. I just wanted to show y'all this. You see LeBron acting gangster. You see him acting tough. So since he did this on y'all timeline for so long, y'all believe he was like that. See that? And that's called when it was cool to be black. It was cool to be from the streets. It was cool to get the thugs to like you. All right, then. See what LeBron throwing up, right? Is he a blood brand? Is he blood? I don't know. Let's go, man. New jail call leaks of Young Thug allegedly planning to start a family with his side chick. When you come home, I'll have kids. A whole family. Can y'all now see the definition of a bitch? What's up, Blackjack? What's up, Dramatic? What's up now? Y'all see it, right? This fool, what he told kids, y'all, idiot. I don't know why y'all just did not respect technology. Y'all don't respect when the shit tell you the phone call. Y'all still act like it ain't a such thing as ring. I saw on TV a quadruple shooting. They got the car, all that shit. Some with y'all brain and cameras and technology, y'all just never complain. Y'all never comprehended, man. Fucking idiots, y'all. He's talking on a recorded phone call and told all this shit. They posted all their shit online, even though everything they posted was a fucking crime. This Young Thug, y'all, to everyone involved in this situation, I'm sorry this is happening, and I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm moving forward with my life. Thank you, God. That's what he said. Meanwhile, Glorilla posted a picture. You see Young Thug liking her picture, all on her shit. I'm also giving you an example that you guys be online too much. This is my example when I said y'all be typing too much. Also, when I said y'all play with emojis too much. Told you, sis, this is how y'all are now, bro. So, he's pandering because his career is over. He's finished. He's apologizing online. Once again, thank you, God. What y'all didn't get is online don't mean shit no more. Nobody cares. All right? And apologizing to people online is not really apologizing. That's fake shit. See that? Mind you, y'all, he called Glorilla ugly. Why? Because he's a black nigga from Georgia. And he believed that all people with light skin are pretty. That's them. They raised like that. Even though to me, she's all right. She's cute. But her body looks like a little, I don't know. No. Her body looked like she could be, I don't know. All right? So that's just for him saying Glorilla ugly. She looks all right. So I just be letting people know that shit. Like, I don't got it against no woman. But I told y'all, I don't see color. I'm not into that color shit. But some niggas, like, especially the niggas that they wasn't raised around a lot of different races of women, or they wasn't raised against many races, they swear a woman is prettier just because they're light skinned and they got a certain kind of hair. But those Negroes down south, Shannonsharpe, who we get caught with? Okay. What they always talk about, foreign chicks or white chicks, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But you're going to see for a fact they never want no fucking black chick, don't you? Huh? Did you see that part yet? Now, I'm telling you this for a reason. He called Glorilla ugly. But to me, she don't look too much better than Glorilla to me. And for real, I fuck around and pick Glorilla over her. So I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Because I'm into certain shit. And I just leave it at that. And Glorilla don't got no big ass head to her body. All right? Glorilla head is not big to her body. And if I seen Glorilla, I want to question her. No, this the woman they like. First of all, they like women that look. I'm just going to leave it alone, man. I'll just say this. The less feminine shapes showing, the more they like you. So I'm just going to tell y'all straight up, man. Hopefully y'all get off that bullshit. She's all right. She ain't all that. Icespice look better than her. So if you want to play the light skin game, if you want to play all that, Icespice look better than her. I'm saying that because he tried to diss Glorilla, y'all. Like, she looks so much better. Not to me. That's y'all niggas. Huh? Slave niggas. That's the plantation niggas. Huh? If they add about somebody because of their skin color or because they light skin. That don't mean shit, bro. But I'm just saying that for a reason, y'all. He said Glorilla was ugly, so I'm just the one to let y'all know. Ugliness comes in all colors, shapes, and sizes, and fashions, faces, all of that. But really ugly is a spirit. But I'm trying to tell you that. If I had to choose Glorilla, see, you know what I say about features? I look at Glorilla, I see female titties. CLA, I see softness. I like to see softness, shit like that. See, I like to see woman shape. I ain't got to ask no question. I know what's up. So I will take her over her. You see her breast, her chest? I don't like chest like that. Nothing personal. I just don't like chest like that. That's me. So I'm letting you know. My opinion, she don't look better than Glorilla. That's to y'all. See that big ass head? Her face is bigger than Young Thug face. But you gonna think because she light skinned, she looks so good. That's on y'all. I'm just saying that because he said Glorilla was ugly and shaped funny. No, in my opinion, she's shaped funny. See that? See that? She's shaped funny to me. Glorilla head fit her body. She don't got a big head. All right? So I just say that because they're all hypocrites, guys. He was just talking about, what he say about Future? Telling bold-faced, punk-ass, fruity lies. What he say? You know, when I first was in this game, I was having fun. I was doing a lot of stuff with the woman. But when you become a star, you're supposed to chill out from all of that. You're supposed to just focus on one woman, your kids, stuff like that. So he was basically saying that Future is foul And he's stupid, basically, because he be messing with thoughts. And he really need to be a man, just worry about his kids, stuff like that. He was just saying that. Meanwhile, he got exposed the next day. Why? He was telling the girl that he don't get down like that. He don't cheat. He don't do all this shit. Meanwhile, not only did he cheat, y'all. Meaning, not only see, let's break it down. Okay, if he was talking to a woman, he can get away with that. Because he's just talking, right? No, he told the girl he loved her. They talking about having kids. That's called betrayal. That's what he did. So he's finished. Because she's still out here. But once again, y'all bought her online. I'm going to tell y'all the honest God truth. I know who she is. I've been on her for a minute. But if you ask me what song she got, I could not tell you. I know about her internet hype. I don't know her fucking music. I also want you to understand that this is the shit they've been doing for years. They big people up before you even hear who they really about or you know who the fuck they are. Because that's how it's made. It's called artificial manufactured celebrity. If she wasn't with Young Thug, she wouldn't have the standard she has. She also got a clout up playing a role of the woman that sticks by her man. Because this is a teaching. This is taught to women. It's taught, y'all. Stick with the piece of shit to the end. And as you stick with the piece of shit to the end, you're going to ruin your life too. That's how it works. See, Mariah, by you dealing with him, you got played as a clown. This supposed to hurt your self-esteem even more. You getting cheated on before your career even started. Because y'all didn't learn the pattern of fucking with clown-ass rappers. Y'all didn't learn from Eve. Eve showed y'all didn't listen. Told you, man, because y'all pick and choose. What they say, you see it on TV, you heard on the radio, but you never thought it happened to you. That's y'all life. Y'all always see some shit to somebody else, but you always gonna think, it ain't happened to me, it ain't me. But I tell you, man, you might be next. So, this formula has now bit him in the ass. Young Thug was not at the VMA Awards. So I'm going to say it again. If you didn't see nobody from BET get interviewed on that red carpet, that means their career is over. And it means they are irrelevant. I don't give a fuck who they are. And I don't care if they went to the after party, the before party, if they were not on that red carpet, getting pictures taken or interviewed, they are irrelevant. If nickiminaj, Cardib, if they wasn't there on that carpet, that means that's their space right there. She took that. But the truth is, she is the new favorite. But like I said earlier, what tripped me out with Icespice, I've never heard her talk so proper English. I'm going to be honest again. If I pulled up to this shit and I didn't know that she sung rap music and I didn't know at all, I would think she was straight white. That's how professional she was talking, y'all. I've never heard that shit. Which means what? All that black ratchet shit is for sale. And they've been buying that shit. And guess what? They even gave a shot. Hey, when your new album coming out, what you got coming up next? Hey, what's up with you and Taylor? Is it true Taylor going to do the Super Bowl? Those are all shots. Ha, ha, ha. All shots at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Is it true? Is she going to do you know about? I think it would be a good idea, though. Told you. I already told. I said, she's there. Everything I said plays. Look, I said, she's really over Beyonce, the favorite now. And I said Taylor Swift was going to replace Jay-Z in the Super Bowl. They asked her about the Super Bowl. This is the biggest secret too, y'all. They don't want nobody to know. Even though on this channel, y'all know what's up. I told you they crowned Taylor Swift 2 years ago. This Super Bowl is going to be the official crowning of Taylor Swift. Because this winter, they know by this winter, y'all will finally get it to y'all fucking head that they have fallen from grace and all of them are finished. Because by the Super Bowl, the Diddy trial will be over. Everything will be shut down. You ain't going to have no more topics like that. And they're going to crown Taylor Swift and then she will be back in position, which means pop culture will be back at the top. And it's going to be all about the pop culture and pop fans. And then next thing you know, the next biggest thing, which they're already pushing, is K-pop. Only thing they're doing now is grooming Americans to embrace K-pop and grooming Americans to embrace Afro beats. Because I told you 2 summers ago when Afro beats started winning, that rap R&B shit is dead. Now y'all finally gonna see it. When you see LeBron panicking to keep friends in Toronto, he knows one thing LeBron knows, his whole team is on the run. His whole fucking team. Everybody. So LeBron is bad because a lot of people he affiliate that he's down with, they're no good. Another part of people he deal with don't want to deal with him. Get it? Then he got a lot of enemies. People he rubbed the wrong way, got fired, all of that. So like I say, when you got a lot of, when the universe goes against you, it's nothing you're going to do about it. That's what a lot of y'all didn't get. The universe is going against them now. They was one with the universe. They was once in Mercury retrograde. But that was before. Now, the same universe is going to destroy them all. Meaning everything they love is going to be taken away. What's the main thing they love? That shine. That's taken first. What's the second thing they love? Money. That's being taken as we speak. Losses. The third thing is, what do they love? Fans. The ones that gas them up. The ones that worship them. That's being taken away right now as we speak. That's why he got to go all over the world to keep fans. Because they know without fans, they don't have no power. Can't be a king if you have no kingdom. They all know this. So I told you, y'all were watching them fight for their kingdoms. Game of Thrones. They was fighting for their kingdom to keep it. They were losing their power. The walls are getting broken. All right? He's fighting to keep his power. The walls are broken. The wall has been breached. Diddy, he's still trying to fight for his power. He's not all the way debunked yet. He's just embarrassed. But as far as him running shit in the industry, yeah, that power is gone. He's not going to have a say-so in none of the new shit. K-pop, none of that. Nope. This also was the VMA Award with the least amount of black entertainers there in history on the stage and the crowd. This whole event was about BET is over. MTV said we back to normal now, y'all. The other shit over with. That's it. Well, I'm going to show y'all for once. You still think llcoolj is a rapper, but in Hollywood, in this game they in, they look at him as Grandpa. Grandpa LL. Y'all hero. Ha ha ha. LL has been a prisoner of the industry since he was 16 years old to a grown man. But you never thought in the last day they would have him with a pair of Sammy Davis Jr. J's on. Did you think that? No, man. Uncle L was an Uncle Clown last night. You joked on MC Hammer pants. This man had glitter on his rhinestones. Uncle L, y'all. They made llcoolj be the mascot of the fucking MTV award. Do you see llcoolj is not trying to look like a rapper, is he? No, you go around the black, you put the chain on. The same way back in the day, Ron Isley used to host BT shit. The same way for us, they used to get those old R&B people on the stage at the end of the Soul Train Award, the end of BT. They have all the R&B group tributes come out from back in the 70s. That's y'all generation now. The old rappers, yeah. That's they Frankie Beverly and Maze now. That's they Marvin Gaye. That's right. So what they did was have one of y'all old hero icons come out to bless the show. That's right. He gonna be the MC. But they had him out there like he's grandpa. And when it was time to start the show, when LL was talking, they just put this on the screen, cut his ass off. That shit went dark. And that really meant, LL, your time is up. And after that, then the show started. But I just wanted y'all to see. This is what rap is now, y'all. All right. So you got it clear, right? Don't forget, man. llcoolj is on the first remix from Bad Boy. Busta Rhymes in the crowd laughing too. You just keep watching what's gonna happen to them. But on that note, llcoolj, you also had a proof he don't love no goddamn ladies like that. His name, Licking Lips Cool J. That's what that shit stand for. And guess what? He did that shit. He did the licking lip shit. Yes, he did. But I cut it off. We out. Yo, y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all ain't gonna hold y'all no more about these fucking losers, y'all. Other than that, y'all stay tuned and continue to watch the game crash. It's gonna keep crashing, y'all. Keep watching. On that note, you got the proof. LeBron has bowed down to Drake. Text messages, sending notes to friends, but we don't have a response yet. LeBron know that album coming out. We out. Appreciate, love all y'all. Salute, family. One. What's up, Ty 105? What's up? That's why I'm trying to tell you. Check it out, y'all. LL is a young thug of our generation. That's what I say. People don't want to acknowledge this shit, but I know it. So you know what I'm saying? LL is just young thug of our era. That's all he is, man. Same shit. They all in the same shit. Also, you see how when it was time when that rapper was on that stage, right? All right then. She said somebody need to fire his stylist. They had that nigga with a hat from the 70s on.